Alright YouTube, welcome to a full educational unranked to master for Talon Jungle. In this one I'll be explaining you everything you need to know about this champion, the runes, items, combos, throughout how to play the game, everything you need to know to be successful on this champion. He is very strong right now, so would highly recommend. This one took me quite a while to make, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, and hitting the like button helps me out a tremendous amount. If you would like to see more unranked to master guides like this one, there is a playlist that you can find in the description below. I have done quite a few at this point, and there will be many more in the future, so depending on when you watch this, you know, there will be new ones, or just, you know, any champion you'd want to see will be there potentially. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, time for the runes section here. This is the rune page we're using. I'm going to keep it very straightforward and basic with Talon. This is a very default good page you can always use, and that's the goal. There are pages setups with Dark Harvest or Phase Rush as well, but I would only take those if you're a more experienced Talon player, and those are like very specific niches into certain comps. And I don't want you guys to get like too confused with like all of that. The only small difference we're going to make with this rune page is going to be Fleet or Conquer as your main rune. And in 90% of cases, this is basically going to end up being Fleet. This is a very consistently good rune for sustainability, overall mobility, sticking potential, escape potential. It is a very well-rounded rune that you can always go for. Then for the rune here, we're looking at Triumph for the HP and gold. This just very consistent for like gold income. Every single kill gives you that extra 20, right? Or the assist as well. And then HP sustained throughout fights. For this one, you can go either Alacrity or Haste. Kind of depends on what you like. Haste is obviously great on Talon for like Rake cooldown, W cooldown, Q cooldown, all that type of stuff. This really does help with it. Although you are building quite a decent amount of ability haste in a build, generally speaking anyway. So up to you if you want a little bit more attack speed, or if you want haste, that's fine. In a lot of cases, like haste is really nice on like just assassins, AD assassins in general. So, you know, there is that. For the small rune, we have Coup de Grace. This is just good for nice execute damage. That works really well with your bleed to just get last hits off. I prefer this one over any of the other two options. For the secondary page, you're basically just going to go Magical Footwear and Cosmic Insight. This is just free boots. You don't have to buy your boots, and you could just rush into your first item. And then Cosmic Insight gives you Summoner Spell Haste, which is great for your Ignite or your Flash, depending on what you have. And then obviously Item Haste is very good on Talon because you have things like Edge of Night, Ghost Blade, Profane Hydra. These all have cooldowns, potentially a Guardian Angel as well, right? So all of these will get lowered by Cosmic Insight, which is very valuable. You want to take double adaptive for the additional damage to your Rake, just for W, and you know, just will give you the best clear speed basically. And then health scaling as you are the jungler, and you're just, you know, this matches the flat health rune at like level 5 or something like that. So it is just the better option. Now the one thing you want to adjust to this, apart from like basically a choice here, is if you are facing a very tanky team comp, we're talking Cassante top, Alistar support, Maokai jungle, that type of level, right? You get where we're going. Conqueror will be better than Fleet, because at that stage you're going to get a lot of value out of this. But if the enemy team is relatively squishier, you know, I don't have to be like super squishy, but if they're like squishier, Conqueror doesn't really, it's not really worth it as much. It's more of like a sustained, longer fight. Champions that take longer to die on the enemy team, that's when you want to take Conqueror instead of Fleet. And that's really the only adaptation you're going to make in this entire setup. So that's why we're going to keep it very nice and simple for you guys. And that's what you should run. Okay, time for the item build section here for Talon. This one's not too complicated, but I'll obviously explain you everything as I go. If you have questions on this, you can ask them, but please watch the entire thing first in case I do answer your question already, so I don't have to repeat myself. That'd be much appreciated. Now, starting off with the smite of choice, you're always going to go blue smite. The mobility from this is the biggest thing you want. Getting into positions as Talon is like the biggest thing you're looking for. Getting out, even like just general map tempo, map mobility, blue smite is by far the best and is the way you should always go. For your first item, it's very simple. You're simply always going to go Ghostblade. On your first recall, if you can afford the Dirk, that is ideal. Otherwise, you can, I mean, you have 4 longswords to buy. You have quite some options out of this, but a dirk will always be the first purchase if possible. And if not possible, build whatever components you can. But Ghostblade will be the rush item no matter what game, no matter what playstyle. Ghostblade is the best. Again, playing into that map mobility type style. 4% movement speed, 20 movement speed out of combat, 20% movement speed while clicking the item. It's amazing. It is just simply amazing and cannot be beaten as your first item. So this will always be your first purchase. Now from here, there's variations coming in, right? I will get the boots choice out of the way, which is always going to be cooldown boots. These are simply the best boots. Getting extra ability haste is great. Getting extra summoner spell haste is also incredibly valuable. Whether running Ignite or Flash, that is definitely something you want to have. And the upgraded versions of this are even better. So yeah, if just always these boots, fairly straightforward. The only exception to this, is if you're facing a very tanky team, you went Conqueror and your survivability takes precedent while you lost the feats of strength. So, you know, you didn't win feats, so you didn't get the Crimson Lucidity upgrade, right? But survivability is a bit key. You're having a bit of a rough game, and you need to live against a tankier team. Merc Threats or Steel Caps at that point will be a bit better. But even if in those moments I win the feats, I would still go Crimson Lucidity boots because these boots are just crazy good. So there's that. Now, following up from the Ghostblade, you have realistically 2 choices these days. The choices are either Hubris or Axiom Arc. Hubris is a very, very strong snowball item. If you're fairly confident in your Talon mechanics, if you're like, you know, as I said, if you're fairly confident in your Talon mechanics, if you think this game is going to be snowballable, meaning you get some early kills, you get some good pace and good tempo, this can be an option. It is a very high risk, high reward type playstyle. Think like Magi's levels of like risk, basically. I mean, obviously you can't lose your stacks, but it's quite a large investment into this item, whereas other items could potentially give you more value, as this is one of the more expensive lethality items you can purchase. But it snowballs well. So, you know, it's a choice you can make. You don't have to do this. This is never going to be a staple item in a Talon build, but it can be if you want it to be. So that's what I'm going to say about Hubris. Hubris, if you're going to go for it, should always be built second and never later. It should never be built first, because Ghostblade first is just simply better in every single situation, essentially. Like, it just is. Right? The mobility from this is so much better. So Hubris will be a second item if you're going to purchase it, but you do not have to do this. The Axiom Arc fulfills pretty much the same role for like snowballing potential as well, and it's entirely up to you. So that's said about Hubris. For the second item, Axiom Arc, amazing, right? If you're not going to go Hubris, this is generally the item you want to go. They buffed it to be significantly cheaper a while back. It gives you 55 AD, 18 lethality, 20 haste. The 20 flat haste already is very, very, very big. Definitely something to not like look over. And then you also have the Flux passive, giving you a tremendous amount of ult refund based on the lethality that you have. So this item really helps you get your ult back a lot faster, and getting Talon ult back is incredibly important, as this is a very, very relevant skill in getting your kills and getting your snowballing tempo throughout the game. So if you're doing any kind of decent in a game, if your game is going like in a good direction, right, you're not like 1 in 5, Axiom Arc should be purchased with a good enough farming tempo and pacing. Even if you're 1 in 5, if your farming tempo is good enough, if you have like 9+ CS a minute, you should still go Axiom Arc, because it still will be worth it. But if you're really down bad, then Axiom Arc second will not be good, and you should go for other options. Now, after Axiom Arc, okay, I should do other options beside this can just entail going Profane Hider for additional farming speed and giving you just that cleave damage, right? That helps you just one-shot camps a lot faster, so you can pick up the pace on your farming if you're falling behind, which is what I would generally lean towards if this is the case. If you're falling behind, if you're having a bit of trouble, Profane's second item can help you pick up the pace a bit more, one-shot your camps and one-shot waves a bit harder, because you can just do Profane Hydra proc on top of a W, and then just one-shot a wave, one-shot a camp, and keep moving and using your E and moving, and then that way you can catch up more, which is just the item I would go second if this is the case. There are more defensive options for things like Maw against heavy AP comms and Edge of Night for like a spell shield, for like safety levels and all that. But if you're really behind, I think picking up the pace for your farming is going to be the best choice. So Profane will then be the choice for a second slot if the Axiom Arc isn't purchased or if the Hubris isn't purchased. So I should have added that in right now because that makes sense. So yeah, Axiom Arc second. Now from here, you have several options. You can again pick up a Profane if you like. This increases your farming speed and just gives you overall good high map tempo. That's definitely a third item option you can always go for if you'd like. Other options entail going Serpfang against a heavy shield comp as the third option. Think Shen top, for example, with Nautilus support. You have like, you know, any Sterax builder in the jungle. You have potentially a Seraph's builder in mid lane for the enemy team. Just if they have enough shields, Janna support, like, you get what I'm going with this, right? Shields, Serpfang third will be great. I would never go Serpfang second because Axiom Arc is just better. Hubris will just be better. It's literally that simple. And Serp third is completely fine. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. If you need it, go for it third. Never wait longer than third. Sometimes you might be forced into building a little differently, but if you really need it, you really need it, you know? So that's the options for that so far. Edge of Night, already very good item as well. Third, this can be good against champions with a good amount of lockdown. Think Morgana Q, Lux Q. If you're trying to dive these champions directly, like you need to go towards them with the Q, and they can lock you down for an extended period of time with a fairly easy to land skill shot, having a spell shield is huge. This also works against things like Lee Sin Kick or like Janna ulti, like if you're trying to jump these like enemy team and Janna ults you away. These are several things that make the spell shield incredibly worth getting as your third item, and then that should be picked up as your third item to really help with those specific situations when you do need it. That pretty much covers your third item slots. Like you either go Edge of Night, you go Profane Hydra, you go Serpfang, and that generally is about all you go third for the most part. If you went Hubris second, you could go Axiom third still if you would like. That is like an option you do have, but that is only if you went Hubris second. Otherwise, yeah, you're never going to go Hubris third, as I said. If you're going to go Hubris, go for it second, never later. So, yeah. Then going, let's say you just bought an Edge of Night. This is like the item I probably buy the most out of the options for the third slot, because in a lot of cases it's just way too useful. So I'm just going to slot that in there for now. For the fourth item, this is, again, variations, right? Like, let's say you went Serpfang third, right? You can still go Edge of Night fourth. Absolutely fine. Doesn't have to be the case, but it's completely fine. If you really need the shield, but also the spell shield, still very good. These are options, and you can finish that with a nice grudge and just have a nice complete build like that. But if you just went this, like, I would not go Serpfang later than this third. Like, you should get a third if you're going to get it. Fourth, fifth. Probably not going to be a Serpfang anymore, most likely. Unless for some reason, like, people really start to build, like, Sterax across the board, then you could. But that's not very common. After this, you're generally, as a fourth item, generally speaking, rule of thumb, grudge is great, right? So when you're getting to your fourth item slot, in about 95% of cases, I would go grudge fourth, because the armor pen at this point is just really good. The slowing potential is good, ability haste is good. It just fills out this slot at this time in the game very, very nicely, and it's the item that should be looked at. Some small variations would be, like, that's within that 5% margin that I said, right? The small variation would be if you went like Serp third and going like Edge of Night fourth, that would be a small variation to it. That, yeah, I mean, that's like the biggest one, I guess, that fills that slot. Profane could be gone here as well if, like, you need the extra farming tempo. Or if you went like Profane third and Edge of Night fourth, then you can delay the grudge for like last item at fifth slot here, obviously not counting boots. But that's like the exceptions to this. In any other situation, if you went that Edge of Night third, then just going for like grudge fourth, or like generally grudge fourth, will never be a bad purchase. So that's what you're looking at. Then for the last item in this build, there is honestly many options. There is transitions you can make as well. If the game drags on, getting extra survivability in there can be very valuable. So forms of like Maw and Death's Dance are very good items on Talon if you need that additional survivability towards the later stages of the game to survive fights better, and if you're struggling in those moments. A very good combination to go for in the late game transition, and a very late game transition would be especially if you didn't win feats. If you don't win feats, you know, Maw Death's Dance as your last 2 item slots can be incredibly good because it adds a tremendous amount of survivability to your kit while giving you armor and magic resist and damage and ability haste, right? There's many benefits to these items. These can both be built. You can only, like, you can do like boots and go like one of them as well. Like, it just kind of depends on the enemy team a little bit. If they're a full AD comp, obviously Death's Dance is going to be great. Full AB comp, obviously Maw is going to be great. And if they're kind of mixed and you're kind of struggling to survive, selling your boots and getting both as your last item slots can be really, really strong for that survivability. However, another just straight up good item here can be a Guardian Angel for second life. This allows you to just basically just go in, don't worry about anything, go for as much damage as you can possibly do, and survive, right? Get the Guardian Angel to proc, get out, and you're good. Another thing you can go for as a last item slot here is Opportunity still. This gives a large amount of lethality, a 29 lethality for a single item. It also gets you, the moment you go in, it gets you out because it gives you that 200 movement speed boost, or that 200 like flat movement speed for 1.5 seconds. So you go in and you run towards the wall, you jump out and you're out. It can be a really good option if you really need to get those picks in. And if you're noticing that you're maybe slightly low on damage of one-shotting the enemy AD carry, for example. This can just fill that gap for 29 flat lethality and get you a way out as well, so they really don't have any follow-up potential against you, really. That basically covers the final items for Talon. You're either going to go like Maw, Death's Dance, Guardian Angel, Opportunity, and, I mean, if you really need Serpfang at the end, that can also still be an option, of course. Or you can go like Profane at the end, and the moment I would go Profane at the end here is against something like a Tristana, specifically. She has ways to jump out and she has ways to knock you back. So if you're jumping at Tristana, getting an extra activation worth of damage out of this can be enough to squeeze in that little bit of additional damage output that other things wouldn't provide you to, you know, kill her instantly and get out. There's other champs like this, like a Kassadin, for example, where this can be very useful on. Like, if they have a ton of mobility, getting the extra cost on this, if you're noticing your damage levels a little bit, being a little bit too low, but the extra cost from this is going to help you. Because it does, like, deal 300 physical damage straight up additionally for the cleave, which is quite a decent amount, right? So that could be, like, an ending slot. But, yeah, those are, like, the last item slots you have. This is generally a very solid Talon build to go for. If you have any questions, please do make sure to leave those below. I'll try my best to answer them for you. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the combo section. There are 5 combos you have to know on Talon that will get you through pretty much everything. The first combo, and probably the most used one, is just the highest burst you can do, which is going to be W, Q, and then while you're Q dashing, you R, and then the auto attack will basically buffer off this. This is going to give you that passive proc, and it's just going to do as much damage as possible. This looks like this. W, Q, R, and then there you go. All of the damage lands at once, your passive is procced, and that is just a very high burst combo. For the second combo, this is a slightly higher range combo than the first one. The first one, you're basically standing like close enough. And this one, you want to close the distance first, which is going to be, you're going to cast your Q while Qing, you're going to cast your W, R, and then your auto attack will buffer, and then the proc goes off, which looks like this. For the third combo, this is kind of like a numbers engaged teamfight situation. So if you have several enemies in the area, you can walk up to them or E towards them. You're gonna WR, and then as you walk forward, you auto attack, Q auto attack, or pick a target to auto attack, Q auto attack. And this can be done on several targets. So if they're like multiple in the area, let's say you come from this side, you walk up, you W ult, and then you're gonna reposition and then auto attack, you auto attack a target of your choosing. And this is a very high AoE setup. For the fourth combo, this is like a in a tough situation combo, basically. If your W is on cooldown, so you're gonna not get any of the procs from your W for the passive, you can ult. You're gonna have to wait for your ult cooldown a little bit before it flies, and you auto attack this. And then that way, you can still get the bleed with a bit of a delay, not having your W. You need to wait, because you basically have to wait like a forced 1 second-ish delay for that ultimate to do that extra damage for this to work. And this is like if your W is on cooldown. And then for the fifth and final combo, it's a very straightforward one. This one is if you land your W, so you have 2 instances of this, you can then Q auto attack ult into a fight, and then that way you can, you know, get the last target out of there. Okay, it's time for the bronze/silver game here. We are playing Talon, of course, into a Lilia, which matchup-wise should be okay. The mobility from that champion is a little tricky to land my W on. However, I do not believe that Lilia is going to invade me, so that is pretty much all the information that I need. Odds are she starts on Raptors here. For Talon, you can start in multiple different ways. What I am going to do is I'm just going to start Raptors and clear for myself, which is just, you know, fairly consistent for this champion. So, yeah. A nice Raptor start could work. You can also easily just start blue here and just clear down, or if you're on this side of the map, start Raptors here or red buff here and just clear towards that direction, and that is completely fine. But usually speaking, a Raptor start on Talon is the most default way of doing it. So that is what I will be doing as well. Take your W to start with, hit the camp, and just auto attack only the big one. The small ones will basically die to your backwards W damage and your pet damage. So you're going to hit this down. You're going to throw one more W out. You're going to proc the bleed proc, and you're going to walk this down. There you go. Oh, it's 7 HP. Take your Q level 2. Then as soon as you get in range for this camp, you throw your W here. You then walk up to it, auto attack, Q auto attack to get the auto attack reset off your Q. And then smiting big one here. The reason I smite big one is because big proc hurts a lot. So get that out of the way. And then auto attack this and just auto attack the next one as well. We walk up to the red buff. You auto attack Q auto attack again. Because you want to use your Q as an auto attack reset for this. Just like going distance with Q into the camp is less effective. Auto attack Q auto attack again. W it. And then right here at the end, when it gets low enough, we can start slowly kiting it up this way. And then auto attack Q auto attack again. And you move. Beautiful. Since my intention here is to full clear and I'm not really looking for like anything else, I'm going to go double point Q instead of taking a point into E. If you're looking for any other play, if you're wondering if you're going to get invaded, you should take a point in E. But I don't think any of that's going to happen, and I am committing to my full clear. So the second point W is good here. Backwards land that. Auto attack Q auto attack. Hit this. Auto attack Q auto attack again. Going to be a recurring theme. You want to try to get us the auto attack, you auto attack in whenever you can. We see Lila on the map, 16 CS, only blue buff, so her red and her Krugs are still up. I want you to know that right now. That's something we can tell from that piece of information. We do not have her E yet, so we're just going to clear this. We have vision of what she's going to do. Auto attack, you auto attack. And then we drag this down this way, because now we basically know, okay, Lilia's red buff is still up. What does that mean? We're going to try to look for it, because we just finished our full clear. So we do this, we sweep this position. This is up, but we know what is up from Lilia. We're going to jump this wall, and we're going to jump this wall as well. Instantly engage her on her red buff. Auto attack you, auto attack smite. Hit her, and we just leave. We leave, we don't overchase, we leave because Shen and the enemy mid laner are going to have priority. My mid laner has no HP, no mana. The Shen is freshly coming out of base as well with a teleport, as you can see, full HP. My Darius is like not going to be able to fight that. He doesn't have summoners. So the Lilia has an advantageous position over me there, and we're not going to try to engage with it. This all happened pretty much just off the back end of seeing Lilia move mid lane and seeing her CS numbers. She could have just full cleared and I could not have done that, but because I knew exactly what happened, I just knew that was a possibility. Have to bleed lower it, and we're just going to go for this. I got exhausted, okay. Hit this for vision. And that's the beauty about Talon's mobility. Now we go back to our Raptors since we started our Raptors. But we did the bot scuttle because we knew Lilia was going to go for her Krugs. And so we could just quickly do both scuttles and then walk to our Raptors instead. So we get a nice free scuttle over that one. And then we just clear the bot side camps. Like, you want to make sure, like, that bot scuttle is not that relevant, right? Like, if they would have contested me more on it, I would have just backed off, given it all good. That's fine. But, like, my Raptors are my highest priority, since those are a respawn tier of camps, and I definitely want to make sure I get those. So, if that happens, that's fine. We do this, we recall, we spend our money. First item will be a Ghost Blade. We'll go Dirk, Longsword here. Beautiful. You can just click Ghost Blade and you get the components. And then my topside camps have respawned, as you can see, so we're going to clear those now. And now our lead is already quite substantial on the Lilia, based on just that little piece of information. Gets us the lead. Whatever happens to my teammates is whatever happens to my teammates. It doesn't really matter too much. Don't concern yourself too much with it. You're playing for yourself. Always. Auto attack you, auto attack that, finish it off. We finish our Krugs as well, and I think that hits us level 6. And then we can look for like potentially a gank on Shen, as he is putting a lot of pressure on my Darius right now. Finish the camp first before we move. Gonna smite this as well. That's level 6, good. I'm not gonna put my wall on cooldown, I'm just gonna walk. Lilia's bot side. We're gonna stand behind the bush, so we can avoid some vision range on him. That is a pretty quick one. Auto attack you, auto attack for the bleed proc. Don't have to ult if you don't have to ult, don't ult. Right there, I'm just holding ult because I don't want to use it. Enemy wave is bigger than my wave, so we leave it. Like anytime enemy wave is bigger than your wave, just leave it. And we just recall here. Because it's pushing into my Darius and he's just gonna get his waves, right? I don't want to take his farm. If my wave was bigger than an enemy wave, then I would clear it. But that was not the case. Bot lane's getting heavily engaged on Shen ults. We run bot lane as fast as we can here. To try to save time in a second here as well, we're gonna hop these walls. So right here we hop this way to get extra distance. Then we can hop this one down to get extra distance. And then this one up again to get extra distance. Just to reach the position a bit faster. Okay, there's a Shen there. This is an engage that could work. We're gonna ult here. Auto attack you, auto attack, and finish him off. W on the Shen. He is here. Now our camps are all going to respawn. I do not particularly want to engage the rest of this fight. The enemy mid laner is not seen on the map right now. Shen is still bot side. Enemy support can get back there soon. Lilia could be bot lane as well. We don't want to interact with it too much. We're just going to clear our camps again. The plays we are making are between the downtime of our camps, as much as we can at least. And as you can see, every one of my camps is now respawning upwards into the void grubs at the end as like an end result pretty much. And that's what we're looking for. Just try to always get your camps down before you look for any place. Like that's what I've done so far. That's what I recommend you to do as much as you can. If your camps are up, you clear your camps. If not, then, well, time to gank. And then obviously, the more efficient you can be with your camp clears, the better. At this stage in the game, when everything gets like low like that at the end, you just want to run away from your camp and use your W at the backwards fadeaway to get to your next camp. That's how you are going to be efficient on Talon. So anytime the camp gets low like this, we just leave it, we run away, we W the back end of it. It flies back in, and there we go, the camp is cleared. This will save you a lot of time in the long run. Auto attack you, auto attack this. Lilia is like bot side, or she ran through mid to bot side. So she is probably going to do dragon here, and I'll just take the void grubs in a second. Not rushing to do grubs, because I can just clear my camps. I know she's not going to be able to take them. I can wait for my ult cooldown, wait to be a little bit stronger in the position, wait for me to clear my camps. Don't put your wall on cooldown here. Try to avoid that. W this. And we just here extend. I'm extending one, like auto attacking one of these to extend my bleed on it a little bit. Just to have a bleed on 2 targets. I'm not doing for 3 targets, but 2 targets is enough. We clear this. I am fairly certain the dragon is going to die soon. Max your Q second. Now, because we know Lilia is pretty much bot side here, and we see her topside camps respawn, our next goal is going to be to clear her topside camps. And as Talon, you can do that in a nice, easy way by just hopping this wall, taking the plant to her Krugs, and going like that. I try to put as little walls on cooldown as I invade, because like every single wall you have available to you can be used very, very efficiently to, you know, get out. We just saw her clear dragon, so I'm instantly putting that wall on cooldown so I can move towards a red and a raptor as quickly as I can. Because now, like, knowing exactly where her position is, I don't really care too much anymore where, like, I'm putting walls on cooldown, since I know where she is and I know she can't, like, go fight me right there. Good. We cleared her entire topside and grubs for her dragon. And now in this position here, we are just going to recall. Because our bot side camps are going to... Oh, there's a Lilia. Okay, walk away from this. hop this way so I can avoid some range on this. Oh, I need to walk the other way because the LeBlanc is walking back to mid lane, so I cannot commit to this position. If the LeBlanc wasn't walking back, I could commit to walking into the other position a bit more, but that is reliant on my mid laner right there. So I just have to back off. My camps are all going to respawn again, so we're just going to do this. We are going to go ahead and go for the Axiom arc next. Wait. Oh, I don't have enough money. Never mind. Okay, cool. Now, my top laner, I mean, doesn't really need too much help. What I'm going to do, because all of my camps are currently up, I'm just going to turn my clear around so I can just play for bot lane more. Because there's nothing really happening too much on top lane. Darius is just perma-shoving wave. He's proxy farming as well. And the gank is going to be pretty difficult, whereas the bot lane gank is going to be significantly easier. So we're turning our clear around. We're going to start on Gromp and just full clear it down. This also plays into the next objective. Whoops. And into the next objective, which is going to be the dragon that spawns first. And I don't particularly want to like give dragon, so I'm going to turn my clear around now that I have the chance that everything is up. And we go from there. W, keep running. He gets first turret. Use your like E for a bit of mobility on your camps to save time. That dies to bleed. In my own jungle, I can put my walls on cooldown much more easily without worrying about it. Enemy jungle, obviously, you have to worry about like getting collapsed and having no walls off cooldown then. At that point, it will suck. I'm fairly certain this guy's just going to dragon in a second here. Okay, there's a sweeping trinket here. We're just going to walk around. Auto attack Q, auto attack there. So right there I ult in and he was gonna take the lantern and fly through me, but if I auto attack Q, auto attack and get a pretty fast hit off there. I mean, I can't engage him, there's no way. Just gonna hit this. Get some vision done. Ooh, that's a Lilia here. That is a really good hook. Holy moly. Flash the thresh wall. W backwards. E the wall so I get some extra distance on it. And just create space. That was an insanely good thresh hook. Holy. He's going to try to ult that. We're going to throw our W in between. Landed it. Beautiful. Okay. Not committing to anything. That was a beautiful thresh hook. Oh, this Malzahar definitely has ult. We W here to get a bit of a like position where I can zone a bit. Ghost Blade at this guy. Q to close distance on that one and just run off. E this wall. Just get out. Create the space. E this wall as well because we have escapes. That's when I would not go for the auto attack Q auto attack because it finishes off of a single Q. So I'm looking to use my Q as a distance closer there. Amumu main here. Your in-depth guide was great. Thank you. No worries. Happy to help. Okay, I have my Axiom mark, so I'm just going to reset. All my camps are going to respawn again, and that does mean we are just going to go simply back to clearing our camps again. We do a nice new rotation of these camps, and then we go from there. Like, the dragon's going to spawn in 45 seconds too, so a full clear all the way down, get all of our camps, do the dragon is going to be the plan here. That is exactly what we're going to play for. Going to use our E, sorry, to save some movement in our jungle. W the next camp, and then we walk after, like behind the blue to get the proc on that, so it gets damage as well. We're trying to use our skills as efficiently as possible to just save as much time as we can. You always consistently want to try to do this. There's a smite upgrade. We just walk off. Like at this point, you do one combo, you walk off, you W backwards, and that's it. Every time. Hop the wall here. I have an extra smite, so I'll use it on this to quickly one-shot it, and then we'll just walk the Crux, hit level 11. And we look for the dragon soon. Obviously, don't use your auto smite on this if you would have it. You need it for dragon. W all the small ones. And then we just go here. I left myself with like a small wall to hop from here. The rest is on cooldown, that's okay. Auto attack you, auto attack. Good. Right now, I'm not looking to go, like, rush into anything. Lilia's here. We just jump the wall to get in range for the Thresh. W, he flashes. It's fine. We back off. We back off because we don't really have a position here that I want to play towards. Okay, this could be something. Walk first to avoid some vision on that. Shen ults. There's nothing I can do. Like, if Shen doesn't ult there, it's fine. But the entire enemy team is there, so I'm not looking to overcommit to anything, right? Like, I cannot finish more than the damage I did there, and I just have to realize that. Okay. Saw the position for the Darius there, instantly went to back him up. I'm not too worried about, like, being caught here because, like, you see I'm Talon, right? I can just jump everywhere and it's fine. I have all the mobility in the world, so I can just look to see if I can hold that position. If not, I just jump 25 walls and I'm out. Now here, I mean, there's nothing else on the map. All my camps are still on respawn cooldowns right now, so we're looking to just use the time we have to clear stuff, which is including this Rift Herald, including, like, any type of kill we want to go for. And then after this Rift Herald, as you can see, my camps are going to spawn again, so we're going to look to go ahead and go back to those camps. There we go. And we're just staying consistent as much as possible. Use Talon's mobility, use the efficiency you have, and you can get very strong on this champion. This is what makes Talon so strong, is this, like, level of tempo. Finish that and just keep moving. Like, all my camps are up, we clear those. We go from there. Auto attack, Q auto attack. These small ones we kill with the fade away, the W, but we're still moving towards the next camp the entire time. Here as well, W, fade away. You know, everything dies. Next hit there, beautiful. Keep moving. Keeping this movement in there is the most important thing. This is what expands your, like, lead more and more and what makes Talon super strong. Okay, so here this could be an engage. She landed the snare, so that's good. Gonna wait for this guy to fly back. Build this. Auto attack at the end. Get the good position. It's lock support. She took the entire wave. Okay, that's fine. So now I have a Rift Herald. I see the entire enemy team mid lane, right? My goal with this Rift Herald is to always try to hit a tier 2 turret if possible. So here, I'm gonna put this Rift Herald down for this tier 2 bot lane turret to claim a large gold bounty. These turrets are worth 700 gold each. So if I can kill that with the Rift Herald, that is amazing. That is what we're looking for. Make sure to go through the wave here, so you can get the gold from that. Right now, I don't want to get hit by Shen taunt. Okay, he kind of put it short. If I get hit by Shen taunt, I self-aggro because I hit him. Then I get turret aggro off that, so I have to be careful. We're going to use the walls here to scout our camps. It's all down, that's okay. Check the bot scuttle too. It's also down, that's fine. We see that we then just walk mid. We pop a Ghost Blade a little early to get the movement speed. I'm going to use my ult for additional movement speed here as well. Auto attack, you auto attack in range. W him. Finish him off. Use the wall jump to get a little closer. Smite her as well. Use the next wall as well. Then Q to close distance and the W. Use another wall hop. And another wall hop. Close the distance with your Q one more time. She gets Shen ulted, so that kind of sucks. The flash to avoid Shen's taunt afterwards. And then Darius might have this position. I'll walk a little bit with my Darius here again. Close the distance with my Q, then W, because my W is on max range, so I have to close the distance first to get the W to go off afterwards. Okay. We then clear her camps that are up. And we will look for the recall, because we have a serious amount of gold right now. There we go. Still have a Baron recall for a little bit as well, so I'm going to use that. This, the entire boots upgrade is fine. There we go. That's a lot of money spent. Now here, all of my camps are going to be up. This is going to spawn about 20 seconds. If I am just going to be quick and efficient about this, which I can be on Talon, I will be able to clear every single one of my camps before I have to, like, get to the objectives pretty much. So that's what we're going to look for. We're going to make sure that the backwards land on that one. And then we get the bleed proc on this. And we just want to be as fast as we can through these camps. Auto attack Q, Profane Hydra proc. And then fade away W. Pet will kill that, and we're applying the same strategy the entire time. There we go. Look at how fast we delete these camps. And we're doing all this before like the next fight to try to just get us this done as efficiently as possible. And we're killing everything on the fadeaway with like bleed ticks and stuff like that. Not sure if Malzahar has ulti. Let's see. I don't really have a good position here, so I'm gonna have to play this very slowly as what I'm doing right now. That's a TP from Yone. I am not looking to engage this too aggressively. I'm just chilling. We're gonna sweep this, we're gonna wait. We're just gonna be as patient as possible. Good hit. W this. Land at the W so we go in, get the proc on the bleed and walk out. Okay, fine. Whoa. Malzahar still does good damage against me. We're going to outrange him. We're going to chill. Backs out of the pit. We waited for an opportunity there. Lux landed a very good engage off it, and that's what we waited for. We don't go too aggressive. We don't go too fast. We play slow. We play patient. Hop this wall. Cut off the Malzahar from this position. Walk in. Walk back. Ult here. Get in range. Auto attack Q. This way I can avoid him from getting ult range on me. And we should be able to do the auto com. I don't know if he had ult or not, but I played around it. And here, just get your bleed proc as often as you can. And obviously use your auto attack reset from your Q. Finish off the auto com, perfect. I have a croc camp up I can quickly take, because I didn't clear it earlier. And then we'll reset, get our money spent. And we're good. Now, the biggest thing to note here is because we were so consistent the entire time, we have 217 CS at 22 minutes. Which is basically 10 CS a minute, and this is something Talon can reach if you do this efficiently, if you drag your camps efficiently, and it just makes me insanely strong. I'm level 16 here. I am, like, unbelievably strong right now. 4 levels higher than the Lilia, 3 levels higher than the rest of their team. And that is all that dragging efficiency, and this is what I want you to consistently do on Talon. As much as you can. Just, like, try to fade away, kill everything. It's the best habit you can get into. Sweeping trinket here. Make sure not to face check anything. Ooh, that's gonna get him also our ulti, yep. I'm already dead. That is a Malzahar ultimate. I walked into that because I got taunted into the Malzahar ulti. I couldn't ult fast enough. And it ended up killing me. That's precisely what you have to be careful for. That's exactly what you should really, really be careful for. Like against champions like Malzahar, like Warwick, like with those strong ultis like Amumu, if you walk into those ultis, you can die very easily. No matter how fed you are, how far ahead you are. I just ended up dying for free there because I, you know, got taunted into a CC and I couldn't move. It's okay. Like stuff like that, it is what it is. I just gave him 1,000 gold shutdown. He got a lot of XP off me. This is a very, very good situation for the enemy team. But don't let it stress you out too much. A mistake happens. You make a mistake, it's no problem. Outer base here, we're just gonna look for our raptors, as this is the only thing that is up. And then we'll look for maybe like her camps are all down too. There's nothing really up here, so we're just gonna look for raptors into a kill, perhaps. See if the mid lane fight ends up panning out. See if the Lilia walks into something. We'll see whatever happens. Ooh, that's warded. Okay. The Malzahar was ready to ult me, so I'm gonna have to be respectful. That was clearly warded, though. That Thresh was prepared. That guy's dead. I don't overcommit to anything. I currently do not have ult. So this play doesn't look too good. However, the bot lane play, on the other hand, looks very good. Because this guy's going way too far forward. So we're gonna go kill this Yone real quick. And then we will go from there. Missed it backwards there. Great. Perfect. And we go mid. We transition this as fast as we can. There's still a wall cooldown here that I can use, so I'm going to use it. Land at the W. Walk in with the ult, so I can just walk into the range of him. Then auto attack you, auto attack. Get the ult to follow that, and we're good. This way he can't ult me. This is why I'm doing it like that. Gonna walk forward to my Darius since he has this position, and I think that's where the Lilia's gonna go. Just gonna try to be back up for him as fast as we can. Trying to put as little walls on cooldown here as I'm walking up to this as well. We're just gonna hold this position. Doesn't look like much of anything. I do have my ult, so if they do walk at him, it's fine. I'm gonna just stand here. I don't want to hit it with him because that gives away my position and I can just chill for a while. Use this gate to get out. We sweep this bush in case they walk through this little bit here. And they have the pressure right now. And this is just assassin placement. You want to be as patient as you can be. Just one-shot him there with a full combo. Over the wall, W this. Auto attack, you auto attack. Good burst. Lilia's over here. Up the wall. I get put in sleep in an awkward position as I do this. Pretty sure bot side camps will be cleared. The dragon's gonna spawn in 14 seconds, so that's something I'm looking for. And that was not bad. We played like an assassin, right? We waited in an angle where I thought they were gonna walk through. And because I waited in that position, I was able to get a nicely secured kill there. And just finish the dragon, or go for the dragon as soon as it spawns. And then our entire jungle clear is up here too. I'll give that to the Yunara, why not? I mean, I'm gonna get the red buff no matter what, so it is fine. My team is currently like hard pushing that, but I am not reaching that position. I also have a recall that I have to go for, so we're just gonna clear this, we're gonna recall, and then out of base we can take the gate and take our topside camps into everything topside here. Because we can afford our item right now. Which is perfect. And then here I could just go for like a GA as a second life item. It's good. Now everything here is up. Everything in her topside is up as well. I'm actually going to skip my Gromp in favor of her topside camps. And take the gate to get there. I can leave my camps up because they're not going to get contested. But I know her red's up here and that's definitely worth more than a Gromp. So I'm going to do that one first. And then I will also do this here. And then now, instead of going too far forward, I am playing patiently. Because currently my top and support are dead. So I want to make sure that I wait for those people before I like play super aggressive. Just one-shot him real quick because I have enough damage for that. Yeah, that's about all I can do. Don't walk into the jungle because that's where that team is going to probably be. So we're going to walk with a little bit of a nice loop around. We are too low HP to consider anything a decent fight. The Darius is going back to bot lane. Yeah, we saw opportunity there because those two were just by themselves on the side. So that's one thing we can go for. But we then also back off the second like we run out of gas, basically. I'm pretty sure I could just go for this because my ADC should have some decent damage on this. On-hit builds usually do a lot of Baron damage. Yunara is a very, very on-hit build champion. Now, if I didn't have to tank this, that would be ideal because that would... like, whoever tanks it gets the Baron Gaze debuff, which reduces your damage to the Baron by 50%. So that would be a big deal. So if this was like a Jhin ADC, I couldn't do it because the Jhin doesn't have the DPS that an on-hit ADC like Yunara has. So you have to keep things like that in mind as much as you can. But then again, like if I had like a Mundo top lane, Mundo could tank it for me and then I would have the damage output on Baron for that to be fine, if that makes sense. Okay. Now right here, we were basically just waiting for our team to get back onto the map. We cannot afford our item yet, so there's no point in recalling for anything right now. So we're just chilling. If I had my money for the recall, I'd go for it. This guy also was walking towards this, so I'm walking towards like wolves and checking this instead. Lux lands it. She does. Ooh, that's scary. I'm perma-CC'd. I got literally CC'd for the full duration. Holy. I got hit by a Thresh, Flail, into like into Shentant, I think, into Malzar ulti or something. It was a nasty combo. They got me. I walked up a little bit too far and I just got permanently CC'd, unfortunately. That is okay, it happens. Darius gets a kill. So my thing out of base now is I'm just looking, okay, what like the objectives at this point is mostly what I'm looking for, because my gold right now, I already have like nearly 10 CS a minute. I'm very, very close to it. So I mean, I don't really need much more gold, right? Like one little bit of gold and I can finish my Guardian Angel, which is my last item in the build here. And yeah, that's kind of over. So I'm looking to end the game pretty quickly now. So like a dragon will be given Dragon Soul, and otherwise we're just going to look for like turrets to push down. Because the second you finish your full build, you want to go pretty quick through the rest of the game to not like actually stall, because they're going to be catching up more and more, right? You have a maxed out build, you can't get stronger, so you want to make sure that you push the damage through as fast as you can to end the game. And ending the game includes just getting good split push angles and that type of stuff. So a good angle on a split push, good angle on a catch is what's gonna like propel the game, and you just want to push. So anyone out of position is one I would go for. This Thresh here, for example, is a pretty decent position, I would say. Unless, of course, my teammates don't move. We're gonna use the E on the wall here to get some distance so I don't get bopped there. My LeBlanc and my Lux were like a position to go for it, but then they weren't, you know? They just didn't move. Which will happen in this elo bracket, that's okay. Whoa, flash that. Auto attack, you auto attack. Dies to the bleed. Almost a good engage. W this. Q ult. Get as much damage on the Shen as possible. W auto attack, Q auto attack. That's a good engage, this will work. Finish him off, perfect. Played it slow there, played around our cooldowns, and we're just gonna hit the turret. Make sure not to get hit. Prioritize the turret instead of killing the Thresh, because we need to get this wave out, or the turret out, so we can't just like defend the turret with this wave. And there we go, that's one decent fight angle. We're just back off now, the dragon is up, so we're gonna go for that. You can sleep on top of a wall. Yeah, if you get slapped by Lilia, you can hop a wall and it makes it a really shitty position for her to land anything on you. Okay. Auto attack you, auto attack this. We have a lot of gold, so we definitely want to look to recall soon, right? Okay, good. Finish him off too. Get the red buff real quick. I don't really care about like farming the rest of my camps because I have so much gold that I can't really buy anything anymore. But the red buff still makes sense. I'm just gonna pick this up real quick and we're just gonna like speed run the rest of this game. Bottom hip is now gone, so that's a lot of pressure on that. My team is already making plays. Pick up this, pick up red potion, and that's it. You can sell boots here. These boots are very, very strong though. But you can sell boots if you'd like. Getting to this stage in the game is not that common. Usually the game ends by now. But you're looking to, like, really aggressively push the rest of this game down, if you can. Ooh, she got clapped. We need to, like, kind of group the end. We're very much splitting right now, which is a bit of a problem. Not enough team play at the moment. Let's go backside of this. Actually, land backwards hit on that. One shot him. Hopefully I can eat a wall before the side, like before I get clapped. I have a GA, it's fine. Is my Lux gonna help? I'm just gonna E as fast as I can here. Okay. He has a Rylai's, the slow's pretty nasty. We have literally zero team coordination. Like, this Darius is just splitting top. We're fighting in different positions right now. I can definitely just run at this turret, though. Is he bursted? I am also dead, though. I actually thought I could one-shot him there, but I did not have the damage capacity for that. It might be time to actually sell these boots for more damage output. Or survivability, which in this case includes, since this guy is the strongest member on the team by far, includes going Maw here, so I'll go Maw. I'm okay with this. Like, at this stage in the game, just having an entire extra damage item is good. I have Ghost Blade, so I have enough movement speed to maneuver around. I also have my E, of course. So it's gonna go pretty fast. The Malzar are just killing me a little too quick. He's actually strong at 19 kills, so I have to respect him. We're just gonna do Baron out of base. Their entire base is now in shambles, which is good enough. We do Baron out of base, we end the game. Yeah, we have a very lacking team coordination situation. There's a lot of soloing going on right now. So I'd like to hopefully group with the rest of my team here. And get the game finished off. Again, not looking to farm any counts because I am literally done buying stuff. I have nothing left to buy. That guy's dead. Darius is gonna just split push again. So this is gonna be awkward. We are not gonna be able to finish the Baron since the Darius just doesn't want to. That is a nasty engage from that guy. Holy, that was nasty. Okay, he got a very nice hook. That's GG, well played. He got a good flank on that. Don't need Baron when you get a flank like that, you know? And we just end the game here. Beautiful. 311 CS. Very, very strong. That ends this game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the gold game. Okay, time for the gold game here. We are playing this one into a Nunu, who is going for Phase Rush. Phase Rush Nunus usually go tank Nunu, so that is going to be a bit of a pain, perhaps. If you see Dark Harvest Nunus, they usually end up going for full AP builds, or heavy AP builds at least. But from this guy, I am expecting a Liandry's into tank items. So, yeah. Otherwise, here, I mean, we have a pretty squishy team with next to no engage, so that can be pretty tricky. This does mean, for me, I have to look for really good flanks if I'm going to look for plays. They have some pretty good engage, plus they have a Shen ultimate, which we'll also have to respect. And it's just going to be a game of looking for openings, pretty much. When it comes to the lanes here, I think going for a bot lane ganks is probably going to be my best bet. Hui and Ashe have some decent CC to gank for. These two are not that mobile, so it should be a pretty reasonable gank angle, and that is what I'm going to go play for. We're going to go start blue, and we're just going to clear it down. Start with my W here. I am assuming that Nunu is going to play for a bot side here as well. So we will expect that too. And I mean, if this guy is a lunatic, he goes for kind of weird invade and tries to snipe my Q smite, steal my camp. Let's hope that doesn't happen, because I can't do anything about that. To counteract this, by the way, I could drag it into the bush like this and take some extra damage. It makes it very hard for him to just walk up to it and smite it, because he has no vision over it, right? So that is one thing you could do there in that situation to help you with that. Make sure you use your Q as an auto attack reset, so auto attack, Q auto attack always. As much as possible, at least. It's going to give you a lot of extra damage output. There we go. And our goal is now just a full clear. Full clearing is incredibly consistent, of course. And I mean, Talon is not that strong early on. Scales a lot with items and XP tempo. Using your map speed is what this champion excels at to get a lead for him. So that's what we're going to look to do. Bot lane is pushing in getting pushed in massively here. Paying attention to their movement patterns right now. You just saw them walk out a lane. And you just, based on that information there, we can assume that they just warded either this bush or this bush. So that is something to note. It's very unlikely that they would have warded their own try. So if I am looking for a gank, I'm going to try to look to go through that here. And then on the fadeaway here, we want to W this. This is always something you want to try to do on Talon. Just try to like run away from the camp W to finish it off. So like wards placed on both sides right now, try or that pixel bush most probably. So if I want to look for this gank angle, I'm going to have to look to go around it, which on Talon is very doable, of course, because you have wall hops galore. So that's kind of whatever. Auto attack reset here. That will die. Like, it's 8 HP. Don't stress about that. That will die when it walks in for pet damage. If it has enough aggro bar, you're chilling. Auto attack, you auto attack the big one. That will die to the pet, and then like this, swipe it with your W. It is warded. Maybe I can get enough. Like, I'm doing this because in this position here. Okay, flash use is fine. They missed some skills there. That's okay. I'm doing that directly through the ward, knowing there's a ward there, because they're gonna back off after that no matter what. At this point, I just force his flash, and I'm just gonna recall. Like, I'm not worried about, like, sticking around for a bot side situation, because my bot lane is really weak in that state. Lissandra is still fightable position, and my top lane has gotten a massive battle with this Shen, so running towards top is quite good. Getting my longswords is quite good here. And then I think the Nunu is probably on bot scuttle, I would assume, so I don't really want to deal with the bot position much more. Use your E for a little bit of mobility through your jungle here. And I'm just going to see if I can run top first, because I obviously have some extra time right now. Okay, he was top side. I didn't get that one. I need to block this snowball. Both flashes down, it's fine. Get my bleed proc on him. I have an extra recall on him, so I can just finish him off here. I got both of them, actually. He died to minions. He took some minion damage on top of my W damage, so that was good for me. I need to help him shove the rest of this wave. He is low on mana right now, so I'm going to go forward here, Q the dash, and then W this, so he can finish it off with a nice casket. I don't want to take any of his last hits, just to help him shove because he's low on mana. And it needs to go in turret. The enemy top laner has TP. Mine has already used this TP, so it's very important that I help him out. Okay, good situation there. We stayed calm. We knew, like, we looked at items. We knew that this Nunu did not have a recall yet, and we had a double longsword advantage in that position. So we can quite easily play for a very advantageous fight there, which is good. This is very important, assessing enemy items. When you're going into a fight situation, especially this early, having 2 extra longswords, which is 20 attack damage, over Nunu's having nothing, makes a massive difference. So it is incredibly important that you pay attention to this kind of stuff if you can. If you're wondering, can I go for a fight? Check the items first. Very, very ideal. So right now, we're just going to simply go back to clearing our camps as a nice new sequence. And that is all we have to look for here. We lower this, and then again, when it gets low HP, you W, you fade away, and then finish off the camp. That is going to save you a lot of time if you do that consistently. There's a control ward in that bush, which is amazing information to note right now. Because we then know it's not warded, so we can maybe look for a nice bot lane play. Finish off my Crocs first, though. And then W on the fadeaway. I saw something there. I don't know what I saw, but I'm going to ping it. This is good. Good counter angle. Use that to close the distance. Finish him off. Perfect. Walk ahead of them. Walk with him. Auto attack for red buff slow. I'm waited on purpose there to bait the Shen the bot lane. I'm gonna ult this because I need to deal with the Nunu. I'm gonna W this position. Okay, Ashe is actually fine because I have no vision. XD. Okay, I purposely waited. Okay, what I did there is I waited because what I wanted to do in that position is I want to go for my full combo on it. I want to get all my procs, so I waited for my W to fly back in. Waited for Shen to come in, and then I one-shot him because what I do there is I'm unlikely to die to Shen. I'm very likely to one-shot the Jhin, even through the shield, as you saw. And then the Shen is now bot lane, which is really bad because he doesn't have TP, so that opens up a massive advantage for my top laner too. So I could have killed him technically before that happened, most likely, but I didn't do that on purpose because if I bait the Shen the bot, he has no TP. It is really bad for him, right? And that's just kind of a confidence level there as well, because I figured the chances of me killing the Jhin there, even through the Shen shield, was pretty high, so I should have been fine. But that's kind of knowing Talon damage. If you're unsure, obviously, it's fine. You can try to finish him earlier. And we know basically of this information, Nunu is going to do Dragon. The reason we know this is because, like, he was spotted bot side very recently. They have a colossal bot side advantage. So, as a jungler, like, they usually end up going for Dragon, right? So what I do instead of going to try to contest the Dragon is I'm going to go ahead and go to the other side of the map and trade a topside camps for it. So that's what I just did there. And then we're going to sweep the area here. I mean, that's a pretty... Oh, there is... That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for Shen's engage there. Get the fade away on that. Okay, he prevented me from getting the bleed proc there. Alright, good. I got my ult cooldown just in time to combine it with his ult cooldown. And then we see if we can do the void grubs here. We're going to pick up the plant. We're going to W this, and we're going to drag them a little closer together. Just focus on one by one. We ping our top laner to assistance. We want to try to ping in his screen a little bit as well. We helped him. He helps me. We're good. I'm going to go for both bleed procs here. And I only have one smite available, really, so I'm going to just hold it for the last one. Oh. Because now the Nunu can't steal this. That plant hit pretty much confirms Nunu is there. So he's not going to be in my bot side camps, which is a good thing to note. And instead of recalling here, I'd much rather full clear now. There's nothing else on the map up right now. My ult's on cooldown, all of this. So with that, we want to like note that information and we want to clear our camps now. We're not going to go recall. We don't want to like allow him to steal camps from us, anything like that. We just finish this off. Nothing else is going on the map and that's fine. On the fadeaway plays again here, as you can see, I'm now starting to fade away more because like I could just kill this camp as it like pulls it to the middle. And then we just clear these as well. Auto attack, you auto attack. And then again on the fadeaway, we just walk away early. Because we can just W here. That will die to the backwards damage, as you can see. And then you just keep going to the next camp, the next camp. And this is important to consistently do because it saves a lot of time. Like, that's how you pick up the pace a lot on Talon. If you do that consistently, you're good. Finish this off as well. And now here, instead of trying to go for a fight, I really do want to spend the money that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and look to recall now. This and then on the fadeaway we recall here. We danger ping this. I have 1800 gold. I'd really prefer recalling right now. We're going to go for the Axiom, get the Brutalizer and a nice longsword. Good. Now all of my camps are on cooldown. Nunu was somewhat recently in the topside area, right? So I'm assuming he's cleared all 3 of his camps in this position because he was like spotted here. He definitely cleared this. So I think the most likely gank situation as well, my bot lane is pushing in. I think he's going to go for bot lane based on all of this information, right? So we want to try to look to counteract that play as much as possible. He just did this. So he is over here. I'm just going to use ult there because that guarantees the one shot on her. And I'm going to be put asleep and she otherwise maybe has some distance. We sweep this position. We do not hit the plant. Just put the bleed on him. Wait for my cooldowns again. Jin's kind of low HP. I want to so bad, but I don't know if Lissandra has ulti and I can't risk it. Okay, so what we're going to do here is like this might be warded, so we can walk past that. We can just hop this wall right here. And then we can hop this wall right here because he's probably doing this camp. There we go. That does a lot of damage, but he does... Oh, that's a Shen ulti. That is a disgusting Shen ulti. Okay, we do pull a nasty Talon trick there as well, though. We hop the wall as we're about to get hit, so we got some distance. But the Shen ult just saved the Nunu big time. It's fair play. We just recall. It's all good. Now all of my camps are going to respawn again, as you can see. So we're just going to get recalling, get our money invested, and we're good. We also yoinked this Gromp, so that's great. If it wasn't for Shen, of course, the Nunu dies in that position pretty calmly. All good. Auto attack you, auto attack that. And then on the fadeaway once again here, of course. You just want to like walk away from your camps consistently. Same auto attack you, auto attack. My blue is going to spawn soon, so I would like to look for that. At this point, the likelihood of Nunu's topside camps being up is also very high. I think I'm going to go top here. I'm going to hop this wall to gain some extra distance. Go for him, that's fine. I got third aggro. Just don't have a lot there. Gonna walk off and we're just gonna go for his Crux because I think they are most likely up now. I'm not gonna put my wall on cooldown, we're gonna use the plant here. He is in fact still topside, okay. We are behind him here. We know his entire topside camps are pretty much going to be up, so we're gonna look for that. So we can take all of his topside camps instead, take his Crux, take his Raptors. I thought he was gonna just do his Crux there, but he did not. I'm gonna go mid. That's really bad. Oh, okay, she died, thank god. I thought I was gonna die because the bubble was gonna go off, and I really thought I would take an extra turret shot there. But I got a nice engage there, got the W, Q ult, and I just one-shot her, which is good. It was kind of a close one, though, I will say. Okay, we do have a second item completion, so we're going to look to base very shortly because of that. So finish off the scuttle here, and then we're going to go bot side. Gonna ask for some wards on dragon, since I think that's what Nunu is going to go for. Everything now is removed from the top side area, so now it's down to what is going to happen on the bot side, right? Is he going to do his bot side camps? Is he going to do dragon? These are things we want to look for. We're going to go buy the boots here as well. And then we just run to bot side as fast as possible. We're going to go split out of base, since it instantly puts it on cooldown. It gives me a movement speed boost to be a little faster. I'm just going to use some wall hops to be even faster here. Auto attack, you auto attack. And now I don't really want to make a play until I have my ultimate, ideally. However, there might be a chance that they engage my bot lane here, so I do want to be in the area. Ashe ults down for 12 seconds. Kind of waiting to see if Lissandra goes for anything. I know this is not warded, so I'm fine here. And we could just wait out. We don't have to go in early. My ult's up soon. He's not doing dragon, which is information we know, so we're not worried about anything. Now, my camps are up, but this is fine. That's fine. Shen ulted as well. Ooh, my mid laner just died. That kind of sucks, actually. I don't know if this is warded or not. I don't think so. I mean, they're olds. Zoe is recalling, so we can just do this. It's fine. I'm gonna try to save my auto attack here for the bleed proc at the same time when it gets low HP, so I can smite it from a higher HP. Now, right here, I'm gonna have to like get some vision on this, and we're dragging our or we're gonna clear our camps upwards right now. Fighting the Rift Herald right now might be a bit tricky because my Gragas is very low HP. So I'm gonna be a little bit patient. Okay, there's the Nunu. I'm gonna jump this wall to get in position for the Zoe. I'm gonna go behind the Zoe. She's running all the way to bot side right now. Danger ping that. I do not want to go bot side here because we know Nunu is somewhere top side. He doesn't have his red buff. No, he doesn't. So I'm gonna wait for him. Unless this is warded, but I doubt it. There's gonna be a Shen here, but it should be fine. Just one-shot him, it should be fine. I just am such a strong position. Like, I wait for the Nunu to walk towards me there. I'm not going to go engage him first. Because we know his topside camps are up. We know the only thing he really has to do there is go for his camps. So you, ideally when playing an assassin, just want to let them walk into you. So you have to use as little of your skills and as little of your mobility as possible. If I let the Nunu close distance on me and get melee range on me, then I can get a critical hit off my Q for free with an auto attack reset, which is a lot of damage. So it's very crucial for me that I just be patient there and I just don't jump the wall. Because if I jump the wall in that situation, I would go directly into the Shen. And that would just make my fight a lot more awkward for no reason. So that's why I did it that patiently. That's why I waited for the Nunu to walk into me instead. These things are small things, but they're very important for the kill pressure. Since my Gragas is mid lane here, I'm just going to go ahead and shove his top wave out. Get the pressure back on top side. Also, since I have Rift Herald, my goal here would be to look for a nice little Herald play on top side. So if I can get like a Herald bounce on his tier 2, that is 700 gold for me right there. That's a lot of money. That would be ideal. Just gonna walk at this slowly. If like Shen is gonna ult, I'm not showing myself on purpose right now. Since if this fight happens and they engage and Shen ults this, I will have 2 turrets. I can wait on this wave clear because of that. And I'm kind of just seeing if Shen goes somewhere that's not top lane right now. I still got XP, but like not showing here doesn't persuade the Shen to go here, and he might like look to ult bot lane as the all-in happens or something like that. 4 people on the map. I'm gonna use it then. Oh, ooh, pretty smart tactic. Now Shen is gonna have to pick and choose right now, because if he doesn't ult bot lane, that's not an advantage for his team. But if he does ult bot lane, then you know he loses a lot on top lane. Walk out of range of that and just go for the ult. He flashes, that's fine. Wait out the bleed damage. Just finish off the turret. Walk backwards. And then flash into auto attack range to get him. Because he could have otherwise maybe gotten a taunt on me at my HP level. That could be a bad thing. But what happened there is that if the Shen leaves, he loses a lot of turrets, so he cannot ult anybody on that bot lane fight. And my bot side has a stronger advantage, or a stronger position there. So we have a very good advantage by me pressuring top lane and doing it slowly. And I still got the tier 2 turret as well, so that's 700 gold for me on top of that. That's why I made that play that way, because if you saw the bot position, if Shen decides to ult, which he really can't do, he would lose his entire base. And that's why he was kind of stuck in that position. He didn't really have much of a choice. Actually, I should in this case go for a Serp Fang. And I can just go for this afterwards, that's fine. The reason I'm going Serp Fang here is because Nunu has a hefty shield, Shen ult has a hefty shield, this guy has barrier as well. There's a lot of shielding going on there. So the Serp Fang is just very good value right now. So I'll go for that. Obviously, like, lethality items are very adjustable to what you need. And in this case, the Serp Fang is just good value. So we pick all of these camps up here. Making sure to use my W as efficiently as I can. By getting backwards Ws on small ones, etc. Okay. Try to get a nice angle here. Go with a sweeping trinket and then just hop the wall. That should be one shot. Yeah, good. At this point in the game, we're at the level of just deleting somebody completely. So that is good, right? As you saw right there. Don't be afraid to ult or anything of that nature either. Because it's a low cooldown, especially with Axiom Arc. It's already back in 20 seconds. You get a kill or an assist with it, like you're chilling. Even if you don't, like it's still a 50-second cooldown, which is still not bad. We see Nunu, Shen and Jhin topside, so we should just start this. I don't know what my Hui and my Ashe are doing right now. I'm seeing if Lissandra is here. She's not. If she was in that bush, I could just go for that. She's just chilling over there. Auto attack you, auto attack, smite this. I prefer them to just hit Dragon. I want to get this because it allows me to get a nice heal. Like an extra 200 HP can be relevant. And W this, and then wait out, auto attack, Q smite. That way we can get the highest burst on it possible and try to secure the hit on it. Now here we will be able to complete our item on the next recall, so I'll just go for it. In this case, I'll go for the Profane. Again, I mean, I've explained this in the item section as well. You have many choices based on situations. And in this case, we're going to go for this setup here. And Ghostblade out of base again. And last item slot here is simply going to be a Grudge. Just the armor pen and stuff, right? And we're gonna have to be very calm on this. If he gets a nice ulti off, we're happy. Okay, that's fine. W, in case he tries to turn around. This guy tries to go for me, that's fine. Dodge and like juke the other way there. The guy is going to look for a bubble on me, right? So what I want to do is I want to try to fake up one movement pattern and then go in the other direction right afterwards. Right now, instead of going like mid, I want to go tier 2 bot lane turret because this turret's worth 700 gold, which is like more than 2 kills. So this is incredibly valuable to go for here, of course. But a nice flank angle there. It's not bad. Just basically snipe the entire wave. I'm not going to overcommit to anything here. We're just going to look to go flank like this. And that guy is still going for that. 2 bots, 2 dead. So I can just go for this. Assess the situation, right? Like if the Jhin was going to walk past here, I would have jumped this way. But he did not, so we're good. And now as well, we have the advantage over the Nunu. So what you want to do in this position is you want to always try to look to go for his topside camps. Like I want to make sure that his camps are untakeable for him. Close the distance first to get the auto attack reset easy. Smite that, jump this, take his entire topside. This is how you grow your CS lead more and more. Like I have the pressure right now, I need to use the pressure right now. Also hold the top wave here. Good. And we're just gaining gold, significant amounts of gold because we are playing like this. He does not get to farm anything. Ooh, that's not good. That's a TP too. Oh, might be cooked here, actually. Oh, he flashed for me as well. Okay, okay. You got me. You got me. Like, holy moly, bro. They used everything they had. That is crazy. Lissandra ultimate, Lissandra flash maybe even. It was a lot. They got me. I was a little too deep on that one. That's my bad. Fair play. Okay. Wait, actually? It's 100 gold. If the guy gets the turret, I can afford my grudge, which he should. So instead of going boots here, I'll just go full grudge. Okay, that little bit of... I mean, yeah, it's enough. I thought I was going to get a little bit more gold from it, but I did not. Okay, I died to Nunu for 1,000. That's actually ideal. I'll take that. Much rather die to Nunu for 1,000 than Jhin or Zoe. That would be worse, so I'm happy, actually. I was a bit too far forward. Like, the instant TP, the flash taunt from the Shen. Like, it was a bit too much for me there. Alright, perfect. Let's get the grudge. That is a very nice completed build. It's reduced 450 shielding. I could potentially get rid of it. Like, it's good against Shen ulti, but I think at this point I'm so far ahead I have enough damage anyway that the Shen ult won't even matter. And maybe a spell shield is just going to help me a little bit more currently because of that what just happened to me earlier, right? Okay. We should just do Baron. Okay. I'm gonna scout this area real quick. Just start it. I'll put that wall on cooldown. I'm okay with it. I don't think that's gonna be a problem because I don't think Nunu makes this. I'm trying to like not tank the Baron here either because I have by far more damage than my teammates on this thing. So I'm trying to avoid getting the Baron to hit me, so I don't get the debuff from it, so I don't get my damage cut in half. Because Dragon's up in 20 seconds. I can afford my boots upgrade here, so I'll go recall for it real quick. And then we'll just Ghostblade out of base again. And we're going to look for the Dragon to finish off the game afterwards, hopefully. But yeah, we're not looking to farm our own camps as much anymore. I will still farm the enemy jungler's camps. It's not going to give me much value because I'm max build currently, right? However, denying enemy jungle is still very, very good. So I definitely still want to look for that. I know I'm doing this on full vision, but it just doesn't matter as long as my teammates actually move for this. Nunu is not going directly for this. We finish it off. Good. I need to actually kind of flash into a better position. My position was pretty shitty. Okay, nice. Use my mobility here. Ghostblade as well. Try to chase the Jhin. Got the distance. He's dead. That's the beautiful thing about Talon. Get some wall hops, get some wall angles, and you're good. Backwards W. Doesn't finish him off because he had Zonias, but that's okay. And then we're just going to go for the turret. Whoa. How did I get that aggro? Must have been that turret, actually. There you go. That is it for the gold game for Talon. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. And I will see you guys in the platinum game. Oh, okay. Time for the platinum game here. You're playing this one against a Jax, which... that's not a great matchup for me. The dodge can make it pretty annoying to land my, like, auto attacks, right? So that can go pretty bad pretty quickly. Need to be careful with that in fight situations. Otherwise, lanes... bot lane could maybe be something for a gank, but we'll see. I think mid lane is probably relatively reasonable. Just on a jump start. I'm gonna place my ward here. That should be fine. I'll go start Raptors on this one, I believe. I think starting Raptors is probably good. If the bot lane fight does happen, we'll go for it. But if it's just nothing there, then we could just go back for like a mid lane transition, gank to my Raptors, and just clear for experience on this one. So that is what we'll do.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
Okay. I'm assuming this Jax is going to start blue. W. Make sure the backwards one also lands. And then here, keep moving for your fleet proc. Get a bit of extra healing. Make sure everything lands and lets you die the pet damage. I say that, 7 HP, never mind. Take my Q. W when it's in the range of the big one. Auto attack Q, auto attack the big one. Get that auto attack reset in there. Auto attack Q, auto attack the big one again, and then hit the small one a few times. It missed a little bit at the end. I threw my W like a little too early on that one. So I missed a couple small ones. It's okay. Just paying attention. Currently, as you can see, bot lane is getting all the way shoved under the turret, so that gank potential is probably not going to happen. Smite that. Take the E. Some mobility remove. Auto attack you, auto attack the big one. Very important to always keep a staple one on that. Get that auto attack you, auto attack in there. It's good enough. Should die to the pet, I think. Almost. I think this Jax is gonna be right there about now, something like that. Finish this off. Bot lane is getting pushed back now, so the gank might be doable. They're going super aggressive now. Okay, I need to move soon. I'm obviously finishing the camp first, though. That is not great. We move. But okay, that's fine, I guess. I don't think I'm getting this kill. I think Jax is going to prevent me from getting it most probably. There it is, yep. He's going to flash after me. He's not. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's just a little unfortunate there that the Smolder decided to like basically commit his flash to that. Because if he would have just flashed to the turret, he could have lived and consumed this entire wave without losing anything, and I could have just finished off the Tristana for free. Which probably would have been a better outcome for Smolder himself. But we manage. He's gonna go Raptors into top scuttle probably, into like Krugs. We're kind of chilling. I'm not gonna be able to do this now because my Victor just lost a Giga trade. You're trolling. Oh my god, the wall, bro. I just couldn't get that. I think, did she just level up to 5, like, literally in that instant? I think so, right? That's unfortunate. I think she got the level up, like, exactly at that moment. So I just didn't get it. Okay. Bot lane lost the fight, I think. Stay consistent for now. Get the camps cleared. Don't think I'm getting this top lane gank off at all. Garen is like 1 health. That Aatrox will probably 2v1 us. Is he gonna turret dive him? I doubt it. I think turret diving a Garen is a very questionable thing to do. Because Garen W is very OP for damage reduction. It's like 75% or something. You have spicy dive. Talon gameplay, welcome, mate. 9 months, actually 14 months in total. Okay, that Alistar is 2 kills. Interesting. Poppy's recalling. I think the best bet I have is going for a mid lane gank here, so that's what I'm gonna go for. How far is this guy from level 6? That is a good question. He got out of it. He doesn't die here. It would have only worked if like Victor clicked his ultimate there. I think I might be walking into a Jax, perhaps. Is he really just not gonna click his ultimate? Okay. I mean, there's nothing I knew about that, so that sucks, I guess. Okay, I kind of just took his wave. That was a bit unnecessary. Whoa! I'm dead here, aren't I? I'm definitely dead here. That Aatrox rotation was massive. My bad. Too deep on that one. I disrespected Aatrox like big time. I thought I just had a way out the top side, but he just ran down completely. I didn't even consider that being real.
Don't cross me.
Who's this mod? The OG mod, yeah. Okay. I mean, not good for sure. Clear my topside camps. We just stay calm. It's all good. Sometimes things just go badly. You make a mistake. No worries. Does she get the Anivia? I don't think so. It was close. We keep going. The bot side camps will be up. I think it's not possible for me to contest the Void Grubs on this one. I think for now the best thing I can do is just clear my bot side camps. They did Dragon, okay. I don't know about flashing there. I think that could have been like a good bait into a play. He flashes it. Are you trolling me with that?
I never compromise.
Oh, what is that? What did this guy just go for, bro? He could just kill the Tristana like for free and I probably wouldn't even die. And he just like walk tunnels at this bush and he don't get him. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, that Smolder kind of just trolled, bro. If we just like go for the other guy, we're fine, man. We're fine. We didn't. Aatrox is also bot lane. That's even worse. How did he get... He auto-attacked the ward. How did that recall even work? Let's see if we can make it to the Anivia here at least. Gonna take a bunch of turret damage for that. Good flash. Not gonna go for it. Kind of expected him to go for it. Keeping back the top, okay. Suppose I could have gone for the Anivia there with the rotation, but I had some awkward wall cooldowns, which probably didn't allow that. Especially if Aatrox would like not TP but run up with her. Alistar top. Alright, not an ideal game state for sure. Too many things are just not going favorable right there. We just kind of had to focus Tristana there at the end. And a Smolder walk for the other dude, so that was a pretty unfortunate one there. Was he? Oh, it's so close. What the heck is that W? I think I may have hovered over the minimap there. It's fine. Ah, that's already gone. You're trolling me. Okay. I guess we're not dead. Dude, the Alistar is putting in a lot of work here right now. It's not good for us. But I did get a kill there. Although it wasn't a shutdown, unfortunately. That would have been nice. Alright, we clean that up. We get our ghost plates. That is good. We'll see what we can do. Definitely far from over this game, of course, so we're chilling. Let's get my bot side camps out of base. Big thing here is just staying consistent with my farming as much as possible. I'm currently out farming this Jack by like 20 CS. Really? That's taken? Oh, wait, no, I didn't clear one small wolf. Yeah, right, that's it. I was so confused there for a second. can't really go for this. I can maybe do this and then hop the wall here. This doesn't look like much of a play. If this is warded, I'm dead. Okay, I'm fine. I'm not going to let him do 3 damage to me, so I'm just going to jump over for now. We're going to turn back after that. Dude, that interrupted me. Oh my god, the timing on that Alistar interrupt was insane for him, bro. Okay, at least I got that guy. Dude, the second I would have killed that Alistar, he clicked his Q and it interrupted my Q? Wow. What? Bro. I just got owned. That was an insanely well-timed Alistar Q. Holy, if I just like get the Q in there, he just dies off my Q and the entire fight's free after that. Even with a Nivea TP. But like, he interrupted me, survives, and then he's still there for like an extra combo that I can't reach. Insane. Holy moly, bro. I'm gonna run top as fast as possible here. Use my E for mobility. Thank you for the kill, Poppy. I appreciate that. It's all you. That shutdown is huge for me. Oh, that Alistar. I'm just thinking about the Alistar, bro. He cooked me. He absolutely cooked me. All I have to say is well played, but damn, that sucks. We just keep clearing. Our camps are up again and we're chilling, bro. We lost some fights. We're like losing the objectives. It's not going great for us at the moment, but that's fine. You're serious? How is he not dead, bro? Oh my god. Because he is so unbelievably fed, he has enough items to survive that. I didn't expect that at this stage in the game. He should have died for that. I guess I also didn't proc my bleed. I was like 1 hit off that, I suppose, but damn. I am getting absolutely cooked by this Alistar, man. Go and chase it. Okay.
You have slain an enemy.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
Ah. Cool. Oh no, not again. Let me leave. I see my nemesis walk up, bro. Oh, Alistar, man, what are you doing to me this game? It's the definition of getting cooked, bro. Unreal. That's not looking good. Okay, it's all fine and dandy, man. We'll make it work. Clean that up. Mosey on over to display. Go get it. Thank you. Huge. I knew it was worth a shutdown, so it's definitely worth. I'm gonna claim all the gold I can to be able to snowball this, you know? I'll probably move towards display. If I move like this, I should be good. Good, beautiful. She's also worth a shutdown. I should try the last hit here. Didn't get it, doesn't matter, it's fine. I'm gonna get a very good recall here in a second. See if I can. I could probably do the Rift Herald here. I should not put that wall on cooldown. Not sure if this is going to work, you know. I feel like this is not gonna work. I'm kind of worried about this. My ult's not off cooldown for another 18. We have to dip. What is this damage? Well, my Poppy didn't have a way out, I guess. Okay. Jesus, that Tristana. 8 kills. Okay, no, I definitely shouldn't have disrespected that. Holy moly. She deleted me, bro. I just got, like, Giga deleted. I didn't think it was gonna go that hard, but she definitely, like, got me. It's physical damage? XD, bro. Nice. Okay. Now, that was, like, considering the amount of gold I had, that was just way too greedy to do. Like, trying to, like, fight the Tristana there. I should have just recalled, spent my money, and then gone for it afterwards. That would have been way better. I need 1 camp for my smite upgrade. I think this should work for a fight. No, nope, nope, nope. No! Tristana ult at the end? Are you trolling me? Get the bleed proc on him so he dies. Good. I still cleaned up that fight pretty well, I would say, but the Tristana ulti was unfortunate there. I would have caught her otherwise. She like... Nah, she's not around. I could check the red. Yeah, it is up. Good, perfect. My ult's up soon again, so that's fine. What? Why are you running? Garrett. Oh, I mean, I guess you were like relatively low health, but then they went for it after I dipped. Are we serious? I get an angle and you run from that, and then you turn around when I'm out. That's insanity, bro. That's just brutal. Damn. Okay. We had a good moment there for a second, but. Jesus. Shut up. I'm gonna mute him right now. I do not want to listen to this for literally another second. That's Alistar's shield gone at least. I think he's alone. I think the team just left him, so he should be dead here. Oh, he has ulti again. My bad. I guess I thought I was on cooldown, honestly. I think I have him here. Yep, I do. Dragon's golden, however, because I don't think my team is going to rotate for this. No, what is this? I did not... I thought he was doing dragon. I didn't think he was flanking me. Okay. Yeah, you got me. Yikers. I really didn't expect him to flank me there. This is a very hard game, bro. Like, really difficult. Holy team gap. Like, holy team gap. Okay, they definitely... Oh, he's doing my camps. Okay. They'll have Otacon here. There's nothing I can do about this, probably.
I never compromise.
I think I'm just gonna go for this dude. Pretty sure Otacon's off the... Do I try? I think I should probably just try.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
I got it. I am dead for this, but that's fine. I don't mind dying for an Otacon. Easy. That's kind of big. That does help us a lot. There's a lot of XP to the team and adaptive damage to the team. It's a spicy one, bro. It's definitely a spicy one. This guy is also 89 CS against 150. And like 1 in 7, so that's going to be tough. This Alistar is putting in work, bro. He is doing so much work. It's crazy. Okay. Good. Smolder is dead. Yeah. Whew. Bruh. Let's defend the bot wave then.
Enemy killing spree.
Just one shot the wave. There's nothing they can do to push here. It's not possible. I need to just rush for my topside camps now. I think. So I'm pretty sure Jax is going to be like doing them. There he is. I'm going to play this as slow as I can. Jump out of that. Slowed, but I don't know if that's going to matter. Probably don't chase that. My team is like going for it, going for it. I guess I have no choice. I lost our ulti, okay. Ult's up in 3 seconds, which is currently what I'm waiting for. Okay, good. Got the Anivia. That's a lot of damage. We play slow. That should be enough. It is. Let's get the red buff quickly. Get some HP regen flowing. We also already have a red buff actually, but still good. No, the jump, bro. Oh, she doesn't die there either. It's close. That is aggressive. I like it, but... Wait, you have it again, bro? What is your ult cooldown? Excuse me. Didn't you just use that? I mean, okay, damn. I thought we had him there, but I couldn't. Like, the Tristana jump prevented me from getting the ult, like, Q range for it. Otherwise, she would have died off that. These fights are brutal, bro. These fights are brutal. Can't go for that because my ult's on cooldown. Okay, let's go Grudge. They have 3 dragons. That's a pretty significant problem. That Tristana is very, very, very strong at 14 kills. My Smolder will need a while. He can get there, but he will need a while. I can one-shot the Tristana, though. There is that possibility. The ults aren't very good, but yeah, it's a possibility. Oh, rip. Yeah, I'm gonna dive straight into 4 people, brother. Absolutely. I agree. I think this is fightable. Aatrox is top lane, so let's hope for the best. Bro, you suck so bad at that, man. That smiting thing is not your thing, is it, Jax? Jesus Christ, Jax. It's really not his thing, I could tell. I can't go for this, can I? It's fine. I couldn't get it. I was hoping to get away in, but I couldn't. I'm just gonna recall here. Not sure what I can really do about this. HP a bit too low. Okay, I mean, I got the dragon, so they didn't get soul. That's good. This game is something else. Another longsword. Beautiful. So I lost my blue buff. Topside camp should be up. Or at least they're gonna be up. We're gonna take those. 15 is good. I need to find Tristana somehow, like connect my damage to her. Okay. I have an extra smite, so I'm okay with smiting my raptors there. Ah, it's not enough damage. This is fine though. Tristana has like 1 health, so try to avoid the Aatrox, which is good. It's not gonna work, is it? That's a dead Anivia. Yep. And then Aatrox dies too, probably. Yeah. Oh, cleanly done, Poppy. I like that. Cleanly done. Let's go. Beautiful. We're making it work, boys. Oh, oops. That was a very bad wall hop. My bad. Make sure I don't tank it. Not to get the damage debuff from it, because I'm like pretty much the majority of our damage here, I think. Good. Beautiful. Get this recall off. I'm actually gonna just... I think I go... Yeah, I think I go Profane last item, probably. I think so. I think I'd want that. That extra little bit of a proc there should allow me to get an easier kill on Tristana, which is what I want. That's good. That's Tristana's dead. Yeah, that's really good for us, actually. I'm gonna see if I can cut off this Anivia real quick. I'm just gonna nuke her. I don't care to use my ult for that. If she just dies there, we win the game, I think. Just make sure she doesn't get a flash over the wall or anything of that nature. We just send it and this should be GG. That was a hard game. Managed to pull it off, though. Backwards Q lands. Kill him. Jump out of turret range again by doing that. We're good. Clean. The Alistar did an amazing job, but they just couldn't round it out there. That's pretty good for us. That's it for the plat game. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, miss the like button. We'll see you guys in the Emerald game. Oh, okay. Time for the Emerald game here. Playing this one against an Neferi. I did recall a little late, so I guess we're not recalling in general. I think this matchup is probably fine. How is this guy going to play this? There are options this Neferi can go for, because my Swain resets in this angle. She could level 2 me. I think I want to start topside and clear towards bot in this position, so that's all I'll go for. We'll start W and we'll just do it in the bush here. If this is a little slower, that's okay. I drag it in here because it's a little bit of an extra safety net. If the Neferi does end up walking in like this, she is not going to like instantly see in this bush unless she has a ward in it. And that should help me. And I realistically should also not smite here, which is going to take me quite a bit of extra damage. I can also adjust and smite this anyway, but go do wolves, which is, I think, better for me here. Otherwise, I think it's going to cost me too much health, which I don't want to deal with. It makes my clear a little interesting, but this at least prevents me from getting level 2 cheesed on my Gromp, which I don't have any vision over at the moment. Walk forward now. Because if you're not doing Gromp with that movement right there, she is not going to go for that level 2 invade, because otherwise she would have been here already. So that's why the wolves transition there is good. Obviously, it does make my spawns a little different, but that is definitely a sacrifice I am willing to make. Write it down, auto attack, Q auto attack, and we kill for the bot side camps. Take the E here, get some mobility going. catch up a bit on like tempo for the mobility. Auto attack, you auto attack this and then W. Poke the big one. That is not ideal. That was a little bit of an awkward angle for me. That's gonna cost me. I'm gonna have to clean that. I don't think I hit level 4 now. We'll see. I cleared the big one, so that camp's gonna respawn. I just messed up a little bit. I thought my pet would actually finish it there, but it didn't happen. Sometimes the pet will troll you, and it trolled me in this instance, so that's funny. Let's see if I hit level 4. As long as I hit level 4, I'm good. At that low HP there, I definitely thought my pet would kill, but it did not happen, so... Cooked myself, I guess. Level 4? Okay, we're at least level 4. That's all that matters. Annoying. If I jump like this and avoid the ward, I might be able to get this bot lane gank to ward. Never mind, there's a Neferi here. Are you? Okay. Is my Swain not gonna help me? I don't think so. We should be fine here. Zyra is moving.
First blood.
What? Oh, what? Sorry, what? Okay, I mean, Zyra used Ignite. What just happened to my W? Did I hover the minimap or something? Huh. I definitely trolled my W in some kind of way. I don't know exactly what I did, but I thought my mouse was in a different position. If I land my W there, I have a chance at killing Zyra, but it's okay. She didn't have too much mana. It definitely would have been possible. This guy is here. Actually, more aggressively ping this guy because he's definitely gonna die. Not dead yet. Kind of surprising, honestly. Guess Neferi ignored him. Clear my topside camps. It's okay. Nothing too interesting. Obviously, like, he got a very nice solo kill on top. I'm surprised Neferi didn't go for the extra play there. Like, to try to gank him after that. But we take those. Looks like Neferi may have started Raptors, perhaps, then. So she wanted to catch a Raptor spawn instead of the top lane gank. I should be able to get a decent gank angle on this. There's a ward here. Can make this. Don't give him space. Auto attack, you auto attack. Get the bleed on him. I'm pretty sure Gregor should have him no matter what here. Okay, don't be an inter. Okay, whew, I almost gave him distance on that. That would have been horrendous. Danger pick that, because if I'm looking at this from Neferi's perspective, see the top lane play, I'm definitely going to go for Raptors.
I never compromise.
See if we can match that or make it. We just move. It's all good. And I'll put this wall on the cooldown just in case. Okay, good. I mean, what I just did top lane should help my Gragas a lot. So I really hope that lane's gonna go fine if he doesn't, like, die here, which it looks like he actually will. Bring this up. To the Vigard too. Yeah, that's the proxy there is probably a little greedy. It's okay. Dragon is Neferi's. I don't think I can stop that. Actually, I might be able to. I might be able to. I didn't have smite, so... Don't leave me in the pit with this guy, team! Hello! What? I'm actually very annoyed by that. What did my team just do to me? I'm not level 6 yet. She, like, hit 6 there. My team just abandons me, bro. Insane. Okay. Nothing I can do about that. Hopefully team wins. That's so brutal. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Right here, what's going to happen now is we're going to run straight to Neferi's topside camps. Because we know it's up. We're going to use Talon's mobility to do this. It's not too bad. Obviously, like, I lost the dragon and all that. It did get a little abandoned, but it should be compensated by being able to take a red buff here and a Raptors. Most likely. Does have home guards, though. There is that as a factor. Out of base, I would expect her to go for the Krugs first. We should be fine to take this and Raptors, and that should make the trade somewhat good for me. There it is. Perfect. That's not good on top lane. Neferi will move here, I think.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
I'm gonna have to move into this. Okay, Neferi didn't move for this. It's interesting. That guy backs off. Oh my god, I nuked him to 1 health? Please, bro. Ah, the 1 health set was so unfortunate. Can I do this without his help? Maybe, maybe not. It's a little scary. Those Void Drops can do quite a bit of damage to me. Smite the first one to get the heal going. The fact that I didn't get set on a singular HP there was very unfortunate. If I got him with that burst, that would have been really good for us. The fact that these small Void Growth spawn are kind of owning me at the moment. I wouldn't have been able to recall anyway, I suppose. Pick these up so I might be able to do something. Apparently I missed my backwards hit. Sure. Still fine though. Neferi over chase, we're happy. Worked out, worked out. Close one though, close one. Still got the grubs. Auto attack, you auto attack, and now my entire jungle is up. So before I recall, I'm actually going to full clear here. I want to try to make sure that while I'm recalling, I'm gonna get the camps to be on spawn. That'll be the most efficient thing for me. I'm in a very comfy position now, though, for sure. Okay, Gragas is dead. I'm not helping that.
Let's finish this quickly.
If he gets the execute here, that'd be insane. I think he might get it. Make sure to start fade away doing your camps now. Like, I'm trying to, like, get as much distance and as much mobility as possible. Ooh, he actually died. I think he should have died to the turret, probably. Dude, this guy's angry. He is angry, bro. Holy moly. We need to clear this and we need to look for a reset. It's very important to, like, not try to go for a fight with this much money in my inventory. Always spend your money now first before you go for another play. I'm gonna get this. That's fine.
Don't cross me.
30 seconds on Dragon. I realistically think Neferi is bot side. My camps are gonna spawn like top side, but I think the best thing I can do is just run towards bot side, towards like maybe a dive on this Veigar, or a defense on the bot lane gank from the Neferi. So we're gonna like get in here. There's a ward somewhere that I missed. You're trolling me. I'm obviously not gonna walk directly into his cage. There's no way he could like outrun or escape me or anything like that, so I'm not worried about that either. Okay, so now we look at this bot lane. The wave is going to shove into our side, so we're going to make sure we get the bot lane as quickly as possible.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
Auto attack you, auto attack at the end of that. Give the kill to this guy, and then we just dragon. Very nice. We saw that movement, right? The wave pushes towards our turret, so we want to make sure we go backside on that. And we land a very good position. We know the Neferi was topside as well, so there's no counter potential from her either. Happy Yuntal Remus Sunday. XD, bro. Okay. Neferi is top. I don't know if I can make this, you know? I don't think so. Probably not. Okay, my Gragas is tilting way too hard.
Let's finish this quickly.
I'll mute him. It's not worth listening to this. It's just not... I don't want to read it. I simply just don't want to read it. Like, he is the one that basically keeps perma-inting his own lane. Like, obviously, he gets killed by rotations and stuff, but he is the one diving between the two turrets with no vision at all. So it's just a bit of a cooked situation. Oh, okay, no worries. It's just one of those, realistically. Can I walk like this? My ult's up in 9 seconds.
Turret plating will fall soon. An enemy has been slain.
I'm pretty sure he will have that. He does have that. Perfect. Wonderful. I played it slow because my ult had quite some cooldown. What? Excuse me? The heck just happened there? Don't third shot me with that, please. Jesus Christ. What was that, bro? Scary stuff, man. Holy moly.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
70. I have enough money. I'm gonna recall. We got there. We got there. I played it slow on purpose to get my ult back and stuff like that. We're good. Not bad. I need the next objective and I'll win the feats, which is pretty easy. Just play for the Otacon. Or, not the Otacon, the Rift Herald. Try to outrun a Talon. Yeah, the thing here is if you're in a fight like that, like, any wall will do because they can, like, no champ in the game can chase you. So, any wall that I flash W or flash E towards was gonna be fine. Oh. Is she gonna... No, she backs off. I'm gonna clear my Raptors and then my topside after that. I don't think she's gonna rush the Rift Herald here. The problem now is mostly that Zilean is just bot lane, where he really can't be bot lane right now for the Herald. Because I'm assuming that the enemy Zyra is moving, or like is in the area, which should make it pretty impossible for me to contest this Herald. Trying to force my smite to go and upgrade further. I'm so dead. I got Viger ult. Bro, they just used everything on me. They literally just used everything they had on me, bro. That was too much. Oh, no. Okay, I mean, I think my team wins. Yeah, they do win. That's everything the enemy team had available. They used it all on me. That was like one thing too much. I did not expect the Goon Squad to be in my topside jungle right there. Probably should have, but yeah. I think Swain dies here. He does die here. He went back to top, so. Well, damn. That was a lot of people in my top side. That was definitely a good number of people in there. I did not have a way out anymore. Would like to play for the Rift Herald still. He gets a top turret. That's pretty massive. That's a lot of gold for Garen. Or Garen, Gragas. We just have to do the Rift Herald. Pretty sure I just rush it now. I would hope my Zilean like goes this way though. Hello, Zilean? Like today, please, thank you. I need him to be like in the area, not mid, because having him next to me is like so much safety. Having him not here can easily get me collapsed on, which would not be good. That's the objective feats. And then dragons in 15 seconds. I only smite there because I know I have an extra smite for dragon. If I wouldn't have had that, I would have been like thinking twice about smiting that. Oh, Vayne went in, okay. I mean... dash after she connects with me, not before. Okay. What are we doing? I'm in an awkward position now. Gragas is gonna farm mid wave. That is not good. Oh no. Gragas went to farm mid wave after all. Team kinda died. No way. I mean, I'm dead for that. Oh, damn. Okay. That was a bit too far. Like, my team like went into this as Gragas just ran to go far mid wave, so we're gonna be like a man down instantly. So that was not an ideal fight for us at all. I need the spell shield badly. Spell shield should be good. It's not a great situation. It was a pretty bad fight for us. It was not played very well as a team together. Forcing the fight into a tight area against Vigar stun cage and like Zyra's Sivir and stuff for the bounces is not what you like to see. For us, the approach should always be from a more open space, so we have a bit more space to move. Those are the angles you would want to look for. I mean, losing a dragon is okay, it's fine. Not too big of a deal. Go top side. Dead, perfect. Also got a red buff, which was another goal that I had there. Did do this, that's fine. Yo, pick it up. No one else is gonna take it, yeah, exactly. I would like to play for this, but I don't know how possible that's gonna be. Oh. You are immensely cooked, brother. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll take my blue buff. I really don't think I can get the Audicon here. Like, I would love to start it, but that's not happening. Both Swain and Gragas just ran bot side. Vayne's not going to show up for it. I'm not going to be able to solo it. That's going to be asking way too much. So, yeah. I'll take this when it spawns. I'll just delay the Audicon for a while. It's not a problem. Smite this and we move mid. Don't reach that. Sivir ulted. So Vayne went in a bit late, which made that a really awkward situation for us, unfortunately. Zillion doesn't have ulti yet. I was hoping Vayne would click ult to go in a bit faster than that, but she didn't. You're dead. Zillion ulti too. Oh my god, that was way too close. I had to, I smited and everything for like every single ounce of damage I could get there. Whoa! Excuse me, bro. Holy. Dude, that gave me a heart attack, I swear. That man gave me a heart attack. Wow. Let's go clear my bot side camps. I do want to look for Audicon, but I think our chances of like doing it are not very good with the way my team is not willing to really like move forward or like get vision down, stuff like that. So we're playing it like pretty safe for now. Ooh, I would like to place this bot lane. I should place it bot lane. I'm gonna place it bot side here. He can do his business on bot and we're just gonna go for this. If Vayne starts it here, it's good. That's a very smart play from Vayne if she does this. We're good, we're good. We should be fine. The Rift Herald's also going bot, so they're definitely gonna like look to defend bot, I think, and not gonna go for this. So I'm hoping we will be fine here. We should have this for free. So we get a lot of XP, that's really nice. Play it slow around his W. Not gonna go in too fast.
Don't cross.
Your turret has been destroyed.
See Zyra. My walls are awkwardly on cooldown. Can I get in distance, please? What the heck? Okay, good. Totally not balanced. Cac W. Or totally balanced, sorry, my bad. That's what I wanted to say. My wall mobility is just insane. Like, sometimes you just look at Talon and you're like, bruh. You enjoyed your meal, that's good to hear. I'm actually gonna go for this and then double longsword.
They won't survive.
Let's make it to this. Oh, please don't die. Oh, that's pain, bro. That feels horrendous on 50 different levels, I can imagine. Now let's use all my wall cooldowns to get there fast. I need to move towards my team as fast as I can. Get in here. It's a good hit, but I can't follow that through. We're just gonna have to do this. Vayne just hits Dragon here, we're good. I do have a bit of an awkward wall cooldown situation, but I have a way out here, so I'm gonna hug this side. Good. I don't mind that. Oh, bro, I got absolutely giga nuked by Vigar at the end there. Is this still fine? I hope so. I went for that engage because I knew I was gonna get Zillion ulti. So yeah, okay. My play paid off. My team cleans up. We're good. They used a lot of cooldowns on me. They were also very patient with their skills. I think that's worth. That's the outcome I was kind of expecting, something like this. But then I expected myself to survive it at the end still, if that makes sense. I just couldn't survive it at the end there, unfortunately. Realistically, this guy just has to do this right now. This is like the best time to do it. He's trolling. All right. That's okay. It would have been like very optimal Baron timer here, but if he doesn't want to go for it, then I guess that's fine. I'm not sure if we can do it then, because we kind of would have needed Gragas for that, I believe. As Talon, I am pretty quick with it. Yeah, it's not happening. We definitely would have needed Gragas for that. Okay, my team is not following me, so I'm forced to ult. That's fine. Like, he was standing, like, right there as well, so if I don't, like, insta-ult, he's gonna get an ult cast on me, and that's not good. That's why I needed to ult like that. If my team was closer, I would not have had to do that. I could have stalled it a little bit, but my Zillion and my Swain weren't moving fast enough. So that's why we just click ult and we back out. That's, like, the best decision I really have at that moment. I'm cutting close to level 16, which I'm trying to force out a bit. I place my control ward on Baron. Like, as long as I have bot pressure, I'm good to, like, just chill for now. I don't have to rush into anything. I really don't mind. This is free. Like, Neferi is also just running bot side, so we just do it. My controller in the pit here should do everything. I think I want Swain to tank it from now on, so I'm gonna force that. And I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna get out. That knockback just cooked me, bro. Okay, we got it. Nice. Look for the flank instantly, right? We're not looking for like an upfront fight. We're looking for like a flank angle as Talon. We're an assassin. We're not an Ornn. So don't walk at them face first. Walk at them with like an angle. Get the W behind. Get the ult behind. And just get the play. It's good. Stack them together. Beautiful. Get to my vein. Oh, that's gonna one-shot, bro. What a balanced champion, I swear to God. The second I saw that, I knew that was gonna one-shot me too. Holy moly. My bad. That was dumb. I had no brain cells for that. Oh, it was close. If that bomb landed, I think she would have died. Yeah, I kind of just cooked myself big time there. That was horrendous on my part. It shouldn't cost me too much because I don't lose Dragon for. Now, obviously, do I lose Baron? Yes, I do. We do still have a Baron on Zillion, so it's not completely doomed. But yeah, that was a bit silly. I disrespected Set's damage output a massive amount, and I cannot do that. Does he have ult? Zillion does have ult, so we're good on that front. Ult him, yep, good. Beautiful. Absolutely wonderfully played, Zillion. That's what we like to see. I do think he dies. No, we're good. Recall now. For Drake.
I never compromise.
Just get him to recall as soon as possible, so the dragon becomes contestable. And we'll just do the red buff. Clear this. And then the dragon. And we're good. I think the best thing to do is just go for the Drake here. Let's hope my team doesn't die. I see this fight potential on bot lane, but obviously Dragon is Dragon. Anti-auto attack Q and smite at the same time. Get some vision around. Zillion is pushing top by himself. That's an interesting one. I feel like that's not going to pay out for him too well. Does this guy have Zonias? He doesn't. One shot to Zyra real quick. She is a free target. I think I'm hopping out of this for now. Flash from Veigar. Should be fine and dandy. You just knocked him to safety, brother. I would have killed that guy in the next, like, second, and then Gragas just ulted him into safety for a little while, at least. Right, very spicy. Somehow Zillion just, like, survived in the Fury, too. She's not gonna dive me. We're chilling. Wait, Gragas didn't even touch him, bro. I just double killed him by myself entirely. Ult's back in 10 seconds, by the way. XDD. Oh, I didn't get him. It was close. If I walk into anything here, I'm just dead. We just leave. We just leave. It's enough. 20 seconds on my ult again. I see what we're doing here. He does have Zonias now, though. I'm not going to be allowed to do that. Veigar no Zonias. I can't do it. I can't do it. If I chase that, that's just not going to work. My Zillion was too far behind me there. I don't think Zillion would have caught up, which is why I didn't go for it. I was like estimating Zillion's movement speed there to see if he to think if like he would mate that or not, but I don't think he would have. And if I go in too early, I'm just dead. Builds up in 2 seconds. Oh, that's not good. That's good. Thank you, Zillion. That's absolutely perfect ult timing from Zillion right there. That should be GG. Nice. Is that a pentakill? I'll wait for ending the game for her penta. No, she didn't get it. Rip. Close to a penta. I think it was a penta, right? Did she not get a counter kill, actually? May not have gotten a counter kill. Alright, not too bad. That was a 3 emerald game. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did, and I'll see you guys in the diamond game. Okay, time for the diamond game here. Playing some Talon into a K, which that's a pretty fine matchup. Kind of assassins going both ways, right? Like it's gonna go like one-shotting me, or it can go one-shotting the other guy. In this one, I have a Singe top lane who usually is just a lane you ignore because they tend to go for like kind of proxy strats and stuff. Pretty hard to gank for. So I'm gonna start on the blue, and I'm gonna full clear down on this one. Start with the Rake. So yeah, I think playing for bot with a Camille Halo Blade setup could be pretty decent against this. I've not seen the Camille support in a little bit, but we're gonna find out. I'm assuming here Ka is gonna start red and clear down. That would make the most sense to me. So that is what I'm gonna assume. Because it's not gonna be like Raptor start for Ka is not really something he can do, so I'm not expecting that at all. But yeah, the other one should definitely be doable. Get that out of here. Auto attack. You auto attack. That is like the staple thing you always want to do on Talon. Like remember, I've been saying it, but remember. Just auto attack, you auto attack. Pretty much confirms into all your combos as well. It is incredibly vital you do this correctly. Good. Don't see him on Raptors just yet. If he doesn't show on Raptors on this ward at all, that means he's gonna start a blue buff instead. Okay, it looks like he started blue. It means he's clearing towards top side here. Good. I'll hold this for a second. I'm actually gonna do a double point Q, I think. I could take a point in E here, but I think this is probably not gonna happen for a kill shot. So I'm fine with just like double pointing W for a bit more clear speed. He's on blue buff. Or red buff, sorry. We pretty much guaranteed know that now. Since I didn't take the point in E, I'm gonna have to full clear no matter what here. Because I need my E, obviously, for things. Let's hit this down. Good. I'll smite this, because I think the bot lane gank is definitely doable, so I want to make some haste to that. I'm gonna kill the small one. And then move backwards, walk away. I think I missed one, but that's okay. There's a ward here. Maybe I kind of inted that a little bit. No, Camille, don't do it! Well, I guess I baited him, but at the same time, I feel like that's kind of his own fault. I mean, I definitely think I baited him to a certain degree, you know? It's like, I don't know. Let me make sure that this guy doesn't get turret, though. I'm just gonna do this to, like, lower the wave. Gas it in AFK? I hope not. I don't know if I want to make this play happen, you know? Is that Ezreal really not gonna recall? Surely not. I don't want to stick around for 5 business days, to be honest. Take this and run top. Alright. Ooh. 32 CS already. Did he take a wave? He must have taken a wave. That's impossible, right? Because he took Scuttle, but he must have taken like half of Kraken's waves or something. How did my bot lane win that? Like, actually, though, wait. Hold up. How did they win that? Let me check this real quick. He did take this, okay. I don't think I'm going to get the mid gank. I take his Raptors here. I should do that, yes. I am fairly certain this guy's not going to be here for that. Gaston's level 3. I need to take his Raptor camp first, and I'll move mid after that. At this stage, I can't... You have got to be trolling. You didn't recall at all? Are you serious? Okay, just... I'll flash for it. I don't know if he had Q range on that, but, like, I don't want him to die. I'm actually surprised Ka didn't reset there. Like, he just went back to another rotation of his camps without recalling whatsoever. I thought I could just take his raptors, but I guess I cannot. Alright. Cool. 41 CS is great. He must have gotten like a wave or two off top lane. How do you have 41 CS? Like, camp tempo-wise, that logically doesn't make any sense. So he must have gotten a wave CS when I wasn't paying attention to him. It's fine. Not that big of a problem. Just keep your consistency high. You're good. Camille needs to go bot lane. Like, I'm clearing to bot lane right now. If Camille matches my pacing down, we should be fine. Start like fade away walking with your camps and your W as much as you can. I'm gonna quickly do my Krugs and then I'll go for the bot lane gank. I'll smite this as well. I don't know. I feel like Cassidy AFK'd at some point, lost a lot of XP, and now his lane is impossible to play. How did... Okay, I guess I should have just gone for Milio. Help him shove the wave. I don't want any of his last hits necessarily. I just want him to wave into the turret for him. Yeah. I should have just chased Milio. I think I could have reached him. I just wanted to like put some more damage into the enemy ADC as well. I guess it just wasn't necessary. I think the mistake there is not chasing the Milio, because I definitely think I could have had him. I believe Ka will have the dragon in this position. If I'm Ka here, I'm probably just going to do dragon. So what I'm going to do now to counter that is I'm going to go for his raptors and his red buff and stuff. So I can like have a trade play, because I think he's doing this. I'm going to run mid as well. Okay, good kill. Yeah, he's doing dragon here. We can definitely take his entire top side, especially if Camille moves with me. It should be a very, very bad thing for Ka. Like, he gets dragon, but he loses 3 camps for this realistically, which is really not good for him. Like, this is definitely not worth it to the Ka. Not even remotely close to worth it for the Ka. Plus, he can't take anything back from me either, because my bot side camps are gone. Yeah, it's bad for him. Yeah, Swinch has him, right? We're chilling. Very good. I think I just have to do this here. Anything else would be pretty troll. Yeah, that right there, like, we know he's doing dragon, right? So the best thing we can do is just adjust to that and go for his topside camps and ask my support to help, all that stuff, my top laner to help. Because the Sinch is like proxy farming anyway. So it's a very valuable thing to do that. Please. Camille, please. He's like on it. I'm gonna do this and insta-move bot. I think Camille is strong enough to 1v1 him, like genuinely strong enough. Because she is super strong. Halo Blades as well. Thank you, Camille.
On the razor's edge.
Ooh, I mean, you got him, but at what cost, you know? I mean, it's still worth it, because he gets the kill, but I also don't lose my bot side cam, so I guess that's good. He's not gonna go back for my red buff, although my Ezreal just died. Oh, and my mid laner also just died. Oh, that's awkward, actually. That might perhaps be a little awkward. I feel like the Cassidy cooked himself more than probably necessary. Someone called me Temu Necrid, I know. A pretty funny comment, honestly. I like that. Necrid seems like a cool guy, so I'm not offended whatsoever. I think he's chilling top. I'm just like fine here. Like, of that entire play, like, I'm in a very good position. Like, really, really good position. Obviously, my Cassidy is struggling a little bit, but that's not a big deal. I left my red and my Krugs up, by the way, because I don't think Ka's ever going to go back to those. And I don't want to lose my topside camps and all that if he's going to go like directly up there. I'm fine just like chilling all my camps for a little bit. There's no objective up at the moment. No rush into anything. I obviously need to look for a recall soon as well, because then I can afford my item. Singe needs to leave right now. I think this is risk of death territory for that guy. Auto attack, you auto attack. I need to run bots. I'd like to like... I have to go bot lane here. Okay, it's okay. I've messed up there a little bit. I could have done it a little cleaner that, but I didn't. What the heck did I... What did he just do, bro? He just like dashed straight into that. I thought he was going to kill the Ezreal, and I just like, okay, well, I mean, I'll take that. We take those, easy. I'm just going to hit the turret down a bit. We have 3 Void Grubs, so there should be a decent amount of turret plates. It's good money. I don't necessarily want to like take his farm, but I do want to like kind of thin out the wave at the same time a bit, you know? I mean, that's good enough. That's a lot of damage. Go take my recall. Very nice clean plays on top as well. Don't think they can interrupt me in time. I doubt it. I'm all a ward here, so I'm paying attention. I think this game I'm pretty comfy going Hubris second. I will do that. Can obviously go Axiom second. You can do a bunch of things. I think in this game it's going to probably be a pretty free Hubris game. Feeling fairly confident with that right now. I have Dragon about 15. I think that's exactly what I want to play for like on spawn as well, ideally. Ooh. Gotta avoid ward vision for a second. Good. Can I get out? I couldn't get out. Oh. Damn. That was not ideal. Damn. That was a lot of numbers there and a lot of shielding and healing potential from the Milio. That cooked me pretty quick. I thought I like had him, but I didn't. Oh. Is he fine? No, he's probably dead. Yeah, he's definitely dead. Maybe Singe gets to clean up at least. I think Singe probably does get clean up here. Yeah. Yunara no ult. In case that matters. I think it might not. I think we just like I'm gonna finish this, get my level 10 real quick, and then I'll go do Dragon. I think I'll just do this on spawn here and it should be fine. Or like on spawn, like right now. I need to get my Hubris the second I can afford it, so I definitely have to look for like ways to get that right here as well. Good. Maybe if I can just run to this bot lane turret and get it, that would be good. Because then this turret should give me enough money to afford it. Cast top lane. Is this really happening? I guess it is. Okay. I don't think I want to do this. She ulted. Singe didn't have a way back in. I was kind of maybe seeing if Singe had a way back in, but he didn't. That's okay. Get my Hubris as well here, so I don't want to like push it too hard. We already got first turret. We got a top lane even, so if they get our bot lane turret now, I really don't care. I think Camille one-shots him, or 1v1s him, right? Maybe not, actually. Oh, he went back the other way. Can I catch that? You're seriously trolling. He actually lives that too? Are you insane?
They won't survive.
Wow. I was trying to smite him there at the end, but I could not get the range on that. That's insane. He lives that? Wow. I'm actually, like, surprised by that. I mean, well played, I guess, to him. I did not expect that. We should get this pretty easily. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for my bot side camps here. Like my red buff and such. He is indeed there. Good. Oh. I saw him somewhere. Where did he go? Not here. Alright. Oh, there he is. Do I have a way to get there? I don't know. I don't think so. Hop this and then go. Okay. That's gonna have to be it. Ah, okay, now she's met. We're good. I was a little worried about that for a second, but we're chilling. I see the rest of them on the map, so I'm not too worried about just shoving this right now. I obviously know Ka's gonna come bot lane, but I don't think that's a problem. I generally don't think that's a problem. He flashes as well. He takes a lot of damage from that. I just want to get the turret now. That's a lot of money from that turret. The enemy bot lane is still there on mid, so I'm not worried about this at all. That's very much worth, right? Because I just got like 1,000 gold off that bot lane play, off the wave and the turret combined. We take that. We will absolutely take that. Okay. Ka no flash as well. Probably should have pinged that earlier. Stay consistent, get my camps cleared quickly. My topside camps should all be up here as well. I need to run mid now, potentially. Hey, Yunara is like pretty strong here. Okay, that should be a fight over scenario. Take the rest of my topside camps. Definitely don't disrespect Yunara. She does some damage. Milio is pretty much glued to the hip as well. Oh. What is this guy doing? He's like right here chilling, and he's making my life annoying because I can't clear this. He's going mid. Hopefully my team doesn't die here. Ka's here. I guess I just have the turret. What is going on? What is actually going on right now? Are we just gonna lose like another turret here, or? Clear the wave, I guess. Can this guy help? Like, what is happening right now? What is the enemy team up to, bro? I have 3.1k gold. I had to ult the wave with W there, otherwise we would have lost that turret as well. That's pretty intense. Let's get a spell shield. Go. What in the world is going on? We're just getting like giga caught every 2 seconds right now. That's it. I don't know if I can help you here, bro. This is too much. That's good. That works. Slow and steady wins the race here, I guess. He didn't finish Dragon, which is massive. We can do Dragon now. Ult's up in 9. We just do this. That's good. We can even do Otacon potentially. That's still fine. Very much fine. If he interrupts that, that'd be huge. I didn't. Okay. I just sadly didn't have ult for that moment. If I had ult for that moment, the enemy team would have been wiped there. I just needed it. I didn't have it. Because I needed to declare the wave earlier, otherwise we would have lost our inhib turret. Oh, I'm dead, bro. What is this? What did we just do? Well, okay, I guess we just died for free. Sure. Just give that, I guess. I don't know. I felt like I was like seeing if Camille was gonna go in, and then it just didn't happen, and I just died. That was bad. That was bad. Alright, I got an Otacon off that one for free. I don't think we could have contested the Otacon regardless, because no matter what happens here, like even if we lived that, I still think the Singed running top would not have allowed it. If that makes sense. Because he doesn't have TP, so it's not something we can like, really play with in that sense. I'm just gonna go clear my camps. Like everything's up, we'll just do a nice full clear. We're chilling. I can like rapidly start increasing my kill speed as well here.
An ally has been slain.
This could work. They just have to get this guy though.
Let's finish.
Oh, are they gonna get this? Okay, I mean that's fine. That's a good shutdown. I sadly again didn't have ulti. That would have been nice. Is my red still here? I'm kind of worried about Zed now, you know? Where is this guy? Let's clean this up.
They won't survive.
Beautiful. Let's go Grudge next, I think.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
Oh, he got hit by the... Yeah, okay. He got hit by the fadeaway things. This guy's 15 kills, bro. That is a lot of kills. That's ult used. My bro is just dead. Oh, really? The Milio saves him there? Holy... I really thought my Singe was going to move in there a little faster, but my thing was going to time out, so I kind of had a little bit of a time limit. I think Singe doesn't die to that on cast. Okay, that's really worth. That's worth. That Milio survival on that, or like the survival for her on the Milio there was pretty big. Oh, good. I don't mind that trade too much. I thought I'd have damage to one shot, but the Milio shielding plus heal use was too much for me. Like he went like ult, heal, and shield. Like it's like, bro, I couldn't have enough damage for it. Let's get these boots. Just need to get Grudge. It's okay. We're a little bit of a stalemate position at the moment, but I mean, again, like at any one of these moments, I can just have a team fight that gives me like 4 kills and it's over. Like at that point, the snowballing becomes too much and it's just GG. This guy's like level 10 though. Take the blue, bro. Does he not want blue? Like, what's going on? That's the first caster and I've not seen jump at the bit to get a blue buff, you know? I'm pretty sure that's fine. Zed's dead, so we're chilling. That engage for me was not with the intention of like one-shotting him, but... I was more with the intention of like putting a lot of pressure down and just instantly forcing cooldown. So I just jump over, I just auto-attack Q into the ult and just walk off. Nothing they can really do to return anything against that. Hopefully that there's not a loss on this position. Because I have to do Dragon here. Like going mid's not in the cards for me right now. I have to do this. It's good. Just move. Use my Ghost Blade here as well. Can we do Baron?
Unstoppable.
I don't know if we can do Baron, you know? This might be a bit questionable, actually. Sorry, but that's level 16. I'm not giving you that. Like, I understand he needs money, but I'm not giving up my level 16. Okay. That's a fine trade. I don't mind it. I don't disrespect. Actually, yeah, I knew it. The moment I said it, I was like, I'm dead. I am dead. I saw that instance happen. I knew I was dead. I was like, I can walk up here. And then I looked at the death thing and I saw Ka alive and I was like, nope, I am dead. I am dead. All right. I got one control ward for now. That could be useful for a Baron angle. I've got Grudge as well. Not getting the most kills. Like, this Zed has a lot of kills, but like the rest of us in this game are like relatively not that high on kills, you know? Castling can one-shot somebody pretty hard. It shouldn't overdo it though. They're currently going without me or Singed, which is just not really legal. You kinda need me and Singed. Like, this is now just gone, I think. That was not a call that they should have made there. Damn, we lost Baron off that. I know we lost Baron off that. Nothing I could do. It's gonna die in 2 seconds here. There it is. Really wish they wouldn't have taken that fight without me and Singed in the vicinity. That was a bit cooked. But it's okay. Should be manageable enough, I think. What do you mean? You're like a top lane. Why should I not clear that? I guess he wants his Zonias. I get that part, but... You know? Oh, we're going mid. Okay. That's an aggressive decision. I mean... Okay. Ah, that's a Gragas! I'm dead. Bro. He got me, bro. I did not expect Gragas to be in that bush right there. Okay. He has Zonias, so I think he can 1v1 the Zed with his Zonias. He's level 14, but still, Zonias is a big deal against Zed. Guess I am selling this. Holy moly. Do I late game Axiom Arc? I might do, you know. You use it too early. Oh, nope, he had him. He has him. Oh, clean. Well played, Kassadin. That was actually beautiful. I feel like I should go Axiom Arc last item here, honestly, still. Because getting that ult cooldown, like, off of 1 kill, I'm gonna get the ult cooldown. That's gonna be a lot of ults in fights. I think I'm gonna end with that. I could go, like, Opportunity last item here, which would not be bad either, I think, in this position. But I feel like Axiom Arc still is the play. GA could be a shout, but realistically, I don't think I'm at risk of dying that badly. Like, obviously, if I get caught, sure, right? Like, I got caught twice for my deaths. Like, one time I disrespected Ka, and the other time I just didn't expect the Gragas to be in that bush. As long as I play my fights smart, I don't think I'm at risk of death at all. So I have to go for Gragas here. What are you doing, Camille? It's a good catch. Oh no, we're in trouble here. The Azrael just like insta-died too. It's not good. My ult's up soonish, but not in time. Zed's above me. I need to get an angle on this. I'm gonna go like this, I think. I have to go to Dragon fast, actually. Do we have wards?
I didn't get it. That's cooked. But, I mean, the entire enemy team dies at least. I risked that one there because I kind of had to. That was like a close smite I could have maybe gotten. So that's why I like risked death. I knew jumping into that, the likelihood of me dying is insanely high, but it's worth trying to get the dragon there. So I don't mind it. Like obviously, like I died there, but the other two died next to me. I unfortunately was unable to secure the soul. But that's also fine. Not the big of a deal. Because if I get that smite there, getting the mountain soul off that is like immense. I'm full build now. This should lower my ult cooldown to the point where like it's gonna like be able to be used twice in a fight, which is pretty good right now, I think. That should help me a lot. Okay, all good. They got the smite. Like it's pretty hard to outsmite a K because smite Q does like 1900 damage. So I'm gonna have to get kind of lucky to get it. Because it's isolation guaranteed on that, pretty much. So, yeah. Kind of wish I could have just done Dragon on spawn, but that was an impossibility, I believe.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
I don't really should take any of this CS. I'm kind of trolling with that. Kassadin's low on mana. Oh no. Is my team dead here? I think I saved them. Yeah, I do think I... No, don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please, 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 please. Like, actually, please don't die off the back end of this, because I just saved your ass so bad and you're dead. Please don't do that. No way, bro. No way. I think I have to flash that. I'm not getting this. I'm dead here. I think that's GG. Bro, team, like... Dude, there is no need to take that fight. They just giga overstayed. Again, Singe is still bot lane with no teleport, so we cannot do anything. They're just taking terrible fight. I don't think they can end, though, because if he just wave clears, it's fine. That guy dies to turret damage. I think Singe is chilling here. He probably saves the game for us right now. Man, I was praying my team leaves that position, but they really didn't. Okay, I think Milio dies here as well. Okay, Singed. Nice. Well played. This is a big save from Singed, this. This is massive save from Singed. If he just clears wave and is patient, Ezreal gets here. Ezreal doesn't like randomly die to you. This guy, please. Ezreal. God dang it, bro. Oh, man. I barely couldn't, like, this last play at the end, I was just slightly out of range of making that a very good play. But as Ezreal is trying to die at any given moment, it makes it very hard to play this game right now. I think if we're fast, we can just do it. We should do it, I think. Ka's a problem. But, I mean, Zed's bot lane, no TP, so... He has smite advantage over me, boys. You cannot give him this to him. Okay, we got it. We're good. It's pretty scary to face a smite from Ka, because the isolation Q smite is pretty scary. So your team needs to defend it properly. At least that's Talon. I feel like if I walk in my red buff right now, I'm just going to get one-shot by Zed. At this point, I'm just clearing the wave to clear the wave, because... That otherwise takes probably a long time. He did take my red buff, okay. I mean, you're just dead, bro. That was not the choice. Okay, good. We take that. My ult's a 20-second cooldown as well, so it's in time for dragons. I'll have it instantly again. This is why I took the Axiom. Don't take this from Kassadin. Camille dies here, I think. Am I actually going to recall? I think I might just recall here, you know? Because they're going to force that end, I think. That should be enough. It is enough. Good. We do lose Dragon off it most likely, but all in all, it's probably worth it. Yeah, I don't think I make this. I do not make this. Okay, I mean, he's dead at least. It's worth recalling, because if I don't recall there, the fight's just going to become more of a problem. We can't have that. Like, we just can't have that. That may have been a stupid mistake. That's going to cost me, isn't it? Let me just do the blue real quick. If I do a couple camps here, and they're up... oh, this is down. Okay, well, never mind. I can heal, I was about to say, but... We have 10 seconds. I don't know if we can end. I think we have to back off here. 10 seconds is not enough time. The wave was going to take too long in mid. Like, running to the dragon to try to get it was still, like, the best play there. 51 stacks on my hubris. The hubris is definitely paying out. It's giving me 110 attack damage right now. 111. I just don't have anything to spend money on anymore. I guess I could sell my boots for, like, an extra damage item. Which is a possibility I have. Because I do have Ghost Blade, so I do have the movement speed from that. And obviously Talon has a lot of map mobility anyway, so it's not that big of a problem. I can consider it. It's not a bad place to stand. No, Ezreal's just absolutely dead instantly, bro. What is that about? This is bad. We're gonna be in trouble here in a second, I think. Unless they rotate up and we die. Or I die. No deaths, okay. I'm gonna sell this for a Guardian Angel. I don't think I'm gonna want to run around with these boots. I think having the GA is just a lot safer. And because I have Ghost Blade, I can afford to do this, I believe. So I should be okay. GA is fine. That's perfectly what I played for. Finish him off. He's gonna die to the minion wave. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I played for the GA bait on that one. Like, get them to all in me, do as much damage to the Yunara as possible, and then GA bait it. I'm gonna get this for the HP regen additionally. Like, I don't lose any time. I'm still faster than you. Did I already have a red buff? I'm not sure now, actually. May have done. It's very good to have red buff because it gives your team a ton of HP regen, so this push becomes better. Whoa. I guess there is that. Just hit the Nexus and everything. Jesus. Alright, there you go. Pretty intense game. But yeah, that's it for the Diamond game. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, hit the like button. And I'll see you guys in the D1 Masters game. Okay, time for the Diamond 1 game here. We are against Wukong, which... I mean, it's okay. It's nothing like insane matchup-wise, but I should be able to outpace him pretty easily these days with clear speed and all that, which is the main goal of Talon, of course. Lanes-wise, I don't have great ganks. Is my Yumin dead? No, big. Don't have great ganks. I think the best thing, the best way to start in this game is gonna be to start Raptors. Brother. Okay, but this guy is just trolling now. I kind of have to defend them a little bit so they don't get like turret dove completely. Don't think they're gonna pursue this. Good, out of range. Nautilus can't hook that. That should be good. Okay, I don't get the recall of that, but that's fine. I think showing there pretty much forces them not to be able to like backside turret. But because I don't think the gank is gonna be like very good anywhere, I'm gonna start Raptors and clear for myself basically. If I have like a very direct gank to like mid or top lane or bot or top lane or something like that, you can start blue or red buff. But yeah, Yuumi Zeri is a very safe lane, so I'm looking to simply just go start Raptors and clear from there. Just, you know, play for myself. Get my XP. I think the Wukong probably starts blue here, I would imagine. He starts like Raptors invades. I have a ward for that, so that's good. There we go. Kind of awkward there on the small ones, but sure. Take the W. They're playing quite aggressive here. Probably... Well, I think if I'm Wukong, I'm looking for this bot lane gang, so I'll ping it. Oh, my screen locked. Hello? Can we not do this, please? Thank you. Auto attack reset off the hit. Good. And then walk it out. I'll take my E in case the Wukong does try for this bot lane gank. They have good vision now. Having the mobility, like when any kind of gank situation, is just good. Also, I mean, mobility for like rotating in your camps faster is also something. When it comes to like clearing your camps faster directly, obviously your W point is better. But yeah. Looking for a calm clear. Obviously, Raptors are spawning at 4 minutes for myself right now, so I'm definitely looking to get that done. My bot lane is chilling. Auto attack resets. Auto attack Q auto attack as always, right? I see no Wukong yet. Place this over here. I'll probably danger ping this at this point. Nautilus mid. Nautilus went back to mid. Okay, Viger just died for Nautilus like sticking around there for some reason. Wukong is topside scuttle. Nautilus is still here. I'm actually gonna just walk at Nautilus here. I know Wukong is like here. Oh. But my goal is to get through mid regardless, because I need to get to my Raptor camp, right? But showing my presence should relieve a bit of pressure off of my boy. What is this guy doing? I'm gonna hop this way. I'm hopping over this side of the wall, so I still have this wall on that angle here to get this. I knew this was gonna happen. You little scumbag, bro. You're trolling me. Alright, but this Nautilus is basically just cooking me now because I started Raptors and he is just like putting the pressure down for some weird reason. Not sure why this is the case, but he got the smite off, so he took my Raptors, unfortunately. The only reason he gets to do that against me is because of their support, unfortunately. So I just have to accept it. I was hoping to like lost it and then just get out, but I just couldn't get it apparently. You know, missed my smite, whatever. Happens. Take my recall, out of base, we'll take my bot side camps. Get out! Hit him, please! Oh, Vladimir! You had no damage at all, damn. Okay, fair. It's okay. He flashed. Did he barrier? He used barrier. He has barrier? That explains why I didn't kill him. I just realized he had barrier. Who has barrier, bro? Interesting. That doesn't... I would have killed him with that what I did there, because I flashed into range for an auto attack, Q auto attack combination. But yeah, I couldn't get it. I'm very strong here. I'm like insanely strong right now. This is very free. This is not warded. Mid laner is missing. We have to respect that. This guy's level 3. He's gonna go for this ward. Really? That is disgusting, bro. I didn't get my bleed proc off either. Dude, that guy did not end up dying. It's crazy. Surely Silas has that, right? He doesn't. Okay, at least Tristana dies. That's an unfortunate situation, man. What the heck? I got cancelled out of my leap there as well. Out of my like wall jump. I think I may have gone too early and maybe bounced into like a Vigar wall or like Tristana ulted me or something. If my bot lane wins this, I'm happy with that, you know, it's completely fine. Zeri, oh no, that's good. I was about to say Zeri, I believe, missed an auto attack, but yeah, no, Yumi's fine. Not great for me personally, but very good for my bot lane, so at the same time, you know, it's fine. Not too worried about it. If I start like 0-2, if I have a bit of a bad early game, it happens, man. Really not that worried about it. I have an extra smite, so I'm quickly going to use it. Now, I do want to try to avoid ganking before I at least hit level 6, because I'm a bit in the cooked position at the moment. Nautilus is level 3, though, which is not good for him either. My top lane is not that strong to fight for. So wait for the red buff, get my 2 bot side camps, and maybe look to go back to bot lane. Look for like a dragon, perhaps. The void grubs are probably unlikely, since my Vlad has 0 prio all the time here. So most likely not going to go for that. But I have some catching up to do after these plays, because those plays have not gone great for me, personally. If you're ever in a bit of a down bad position like this, make sure to farm efficiently as you can, at least. And then you should be good. Okay, but bot lane is going for that. Their bot lane is going for that. My bot lane probably can't help this. I think, did I just walk into vision range? I may have done. Oh, he missed his thingy. His Wukong is moving mid, I know that. Oh, he had to flash that too. Bruh. I did enough, right? Right? Okay, thank you. I was about to say. I lowered the Nautilus all the way for like that, and I also got my bleed proc on the Wukong to lower them both to basically 1 HP, and I saw my Zeri come in from the side on the map there as well, so just any type of stalling would be good. I did my job. That's pretty much all I have. Team wins, perfect. It's good enough for me, man. There it's just about okay, I have a limit, right? Like there's only so much I can do. I did it. I basically one-shot the Nautilus and lowered the Wukong for a hefty amount, and I'm just gonna dip with E. The closest wall I have, just get out with E and just, you know, stay alive. Don't die. Don't get greedy for a kill either. It's not my how should I put this? It's not my like job to get the last hit. Like I don't need the last hit, you know? I'm not gonna get desperate for it. As long as I survive, if I can get my farm tempo, that's good. No ult, no R. Just gonna take this real quick. Fade away, kill this as well. Good. It's going up. Tristana's gonna move first, which is a small problem. I need my mid laner to move right now. It's like not moving right now is pretty troll. Ooh. Ooh. I think I'm alive. Barely. It's close, man. Silas was like very AFK on that one. I got him with the backwards W. That's really good. I'm gonna flank this way. I'm pretty low HP, but I can make a backwards play here still, potentially. Hefty commitment from that. That's fine. I can't go in because Vigar will kill me. Okay, get out. I am like literally 1 HP. Just got a quick bit of a W off.
An ally has been slain.
If my Zeri tanks this, we're good. I am just way too low HP to like actually take the damage from this right now. That's very nice. My Zeri rotation there is really clean. I'm playing with what I can play, right? Like, you see me stall out these fights. You see me kite the distances. All of these things. I'm not committing to anything or over-committing to anything. Just enough. That's all I'm doing. Very important to, like, basically do just enough and try to, like, get in and out. Wait for your cooldowns. Wait for opportunities. And in that moment right there, my Silas wasn't moving a singular step. So I was definitely making sure not to go too aggressive too fast. Or, like, kind of aggressive at all. To make sure that we can like make a play as he does finally show up, to like, you know, not make it a colossal numbers disadvantage. Wait for my teammates to get some distance. In the meantime, I'm poking some W's out. I'm putting some feelers in there basically, and just waiting for them to like maybe walk up into my W, get a couple free stacks or something, you know, all that type of stuff. Okay, we have 39 seconds on Dragon, which is a big thing we are looking for right now. They kind of have to like regroup on their lanes a bit. They adjusted very quickly to like lane rotations because Zeri was still top and all that stuff, right? But yeah, I mean, this is Diamond 1. You expect people to like reasonably rotate for things like out of base. Zeri was still top, so flat went mid, Silas went bolt, and they just adjusted like that. Gonna get the Ghostblade here real quick, and then I'll go for the Axiom components. I think it's worth waiting 20 gold. As long as I'm not at risk of losing this, which I don't think I am. I can probably wait for the Brutalizer. This is worth more than the Claw Fields, of course. So I'm waiting for it. Okay, let's move. Let's go split out of base. Wrong button. Good. Zeri is very strong in this instance. This is great. She is basically able to clean up pretty much all the kills left behind, which is beautiful. Not put this wall on cooldown. We're going to use the plant over so I have a way out. Ride it backwards, please. Thank you. Auto attack, you auto attack. Okay, this should die without any problems. Perfect. Now, the way you play out this game here is just simply going to be we're playing with Zeri. So, anytime my Zeri goes for something, we're going to go for it. Whoa. That is a large number of people top lane. And he still got the kill. Haha. I see. Zeri is going top as well. Since this is all happening, we're just going to look for this guy's bot side camps, and I'm not really realistically reaching top. So instead of trying to match the top play, I'm going to go for the other side of the map and go for Tristana here. Going to try to probably jump out. Yep, good. Beautiful. So right there, instead of like trying to get to a position I would never reach, even if my teammates would lose that position, it is still better to go other side of the map and then make the transition play happen, right? Because that is a play I can go for, and the other play is not a play I can reach. There's a Wukong here. I need to just get out, because our numbers here are not looking good. So all my camps are going to be up as well now, so we're just going to go back to that. And we're going to stay nice and clean, nice and consistent. Beautiful. That's not looking good. I need to move. We're going to fade away W, move to mid, use this wall for a little bit of a distance. And try to get to my Zeri quickly. Kind of looking like halfway a bit, right? That's fine. Good. Cleaned it up, jump over the wall, other side, and we're chilling. Alright, fadeaway movements from this point forward. We have a very good recall in a second here. I mean, this game is looking pretty cooked. Like, we've won like some fights consistently across the board. That plus a longsword and we go. Lost my wolves. I'm gonna go out of base to top scuttle and like Rift Herald. Actually, I can probably go and invade this guy on his topside camps right now. I mean, I can't chase that. So I guess I'm gonna go for this guy's blue then. I'm almost level 11. I almost have my ultimate back, so we'll just chill. I would like my Zeri to go for the Rift Herald now. You get this level of advantage. What you see me do here is I'm walking forward into enemy jungle and taking their camps as much as possible. Any kind of winning position like this, you always want to make sure you start taking as much as you can from the enemy jungler. So it becomes more and more difficult for them to actually play the game. If he doesn't get any farm, there's nothing you can do, right? Oh. That eye just opened and she got the money from the last hit. It's okay. Okay, so with this Rift Herald, we want to look for pretty much all opportunities to, you know, get a tier 2 side lane turret. These are worth 700 gold each. These are definitely worth going for. See plays on bot as well. We're going to move. I'm going to move over this way. Actually, I have to walk past this real quick. Beautiful. Tristana was like my prime target. Because my Zeri pathed very far around, I'm looking to not go fight the Wukong or the Nautilus because I'm going to be at a numbers disadvantage there. So I'm going to look to go for the Tristana, who is like the pick we're all going for. And then we go from there. Okay, so now, this turret bounce is not that good. So I'm not going to go for this one. I'm going to go for top lane tier 2. Because this turret is worth the most money after that. And that's beautiful. That's literally perfect, right? You saw this bot lane play. That was kind of not it. This turret is worth a lot more gold. That set was like relatively low HP, as noticed earlier from a fight. And now I have top pressure, and we can just clean this up here on this side as well. The rest of their team is still bot, so there's not a whole lot they can do here. Now we have bot and top pressure at the same time. They get the bot turret because some people rotated top lane for the reaction. And we can clean up this scenario a bit. Not really looking to take Vlad's farm, just like cleaning up a little, like helping him shove the wave, that type of deal. Okay, let's leave. I don't get the move, bro. Holy CC, man. That was a large amount of CC. I mean, if I die again and my team cleans up, I'm very happy. I did a good amount of AoE damage, so that's not a problem. In this game, I mean, Seraphs, this guy is gonna build Sterax most likely. This guy has a shield. This guy has a shield. I think realistically the best thing I can buy is Serpfang right now. We did win pretty quickly, but yeah, Serpfang here, boots to finish the like cooldown boots upgrades, and then we're looking at like Profane, Hydra, and Grudge to finish out our build. That was it for the entire Talon Unranked to Master though. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you did, miss the like button below, helps me quite a bit. Be sure to subscribe as well if you haven't done so, it'd be much appreciated. Leave a comment saying Meatloaf if you've made it this far, that'd be interesting to see. And, yeah, I think the variety of games was good. Like a good hard win to end it with, and just like some tough games, etc. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. See you tomorrow with another video. Bye.